It says it's a rich. He said it was a rich neighborhood, so we're gonna get paid, right?
I don't know. Do you smuggle anything?
No.
Well, that's how I make my money.
I'm pretty much a ghost. I really don't need much.
Who invited the ghost?
Yeah.
When did we get a ghost?
I didn't know your place was haunted.
Wasn't this morning.
No.
No, I live in a
upscale.
trailer park. You know, have you ever heard of a haunted trailer park?
Oh, yeah, but I think it was in Kentucky. That didn't help anybody.
Well, I can. Yeah, now that I can believe.
So I left the professor to upstairs where I keep all the tools and all of that, see if he can get his gear fixed. I'm sure I've had a recovery check in here somewhere because of my regeneration, but I was at 1 point for most of the last game.
Yep. And of course, all the news this evening is the EE battle that you guys were in on Capital City State University campus. There'd be some additional footage from what happened in the suburbs, smashing around into the 7-Eleven. And I think we did save that. You guys did save, prevented the gas station from going up in flames.
Yes.
Yeah, we caught the trash truck and threw it at somebody.
Right. We're the good guys.
That would have looked bad. Yeah, that would have looked bad. That would have looked bad on film.
I'm gonna fish a
and we rescued the 2 civilians there.
Yeah, and they went home. I mean, Zawalski, the attorney, went back to his law firm office in downtown Capital City, and Rosita went home.
Okay.
She says she probably won't be in for a couple of days.
Fish a bottle of pills out of my pocket. You got anything to drink? Preferably a beer.
Oh yeah, you'll enjoy there's enjoyables in the loft.
Great. Get a beer, toss back a couple of pills.
Pills?
Probably not
beer?
Bud Light. It's probably some of that, that microcraft. I think he's talking Advil. No?
No. Chromium supplement.
Professor, would you like to try to fix your gadget?
I would love nothing more.
Okay. I mean, because Metal does have some things to work with. Mostly it's cell phones, GoPros, and I guess data processing software. Or what would you use to do whatever your hacking and research?
Does she have a PlayStation 5?
Probably. Bug left one in the drawer.
I go through a lot of GoPros. I go through a lot of phones.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I'm just getting out my DM screen here. Oh.
So listen, even though we survived that, I think we lost the mansion. And I don't remember, assuming Dawn is actually dead, the professor disintegrated her. I know you didn't mean to disintegrate her. I think that how much of the time do we have left that she had to find a host?
She's at least down to her last 24 hours.
Wait, what do you mean we lost the mansion? That lawyer said that place belonged to me now. I mean, to take care of,
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of overrun with supervillains when we were there last. Do you remember me rescuing you?
We made them leave.
There was still one there. We could barely take them on one at a time. All three of them together would eat our lunch. I mean, unless you got cool stuff I don't know about. Black Paladin has beat the shit out of me 3 times.
Now you're considering that.
I mean, maybe a little competence.
You think
competence.
Are you suggesting?
Did you just say competence?
No. I said confidence.
Are you suggesting?
Yes, I know what you meant.
Metal, are you suggesting that that you think if you went back to the mansion that the Black Paladin Zekula would be there and Ruinstar?
Yes.
And would that be based on the fact that it's kind of a vault of magical items that have been gathered for protection by now a dead sorcerer that was what he did?
Yeah,
that
all
ever
the
cross
more
your
reason
mind?
why we should be watching the place.
Well, that's definitely part of it, but there were 3 of them there, plus my 2 compatriots who were mind controlled at the time. We barely escaped with our lives. So I wouldn't be
There's-
surprised if they're still holding the ground.
What always strikes me is, and which is a bit unfortunate, is that there's really no one to tell you also what's in the house. You've uncovered a few things and they were pretty significant. Or I should
They
just
were,
say one
yes.
thing that was significant. So how far does
Which
something
we
that
lost.
such yeah. So just throw it out there. It's when I sit and think about the problem that this creates, I shiver.
Okay.
Yeah, all I know is the lawyer told us we were supposed to look out for this place, look after it, and that's the nicest place I've ever had to crash. So I think we ought to take advantage of it.
So maybe you should go look to see if it's still overrun with magical bad guys. You can build up ahead of speed even faster than I move.
I pop the crown off my head. I'm looking at it. I'm like, if I wasn't too busy trying to figure out how to get my disruptor back working, I try to figure out how to put some kind of way to block my mind in this. Maybe I'll do that later. Mind control sucks.
What
I don't like not being in control of myself.
With that, well,
So
I'll
Go ahead.
phase. I'll phase in there, and I can do a mind probe on it. See what's up with it.
Oh, you're gonna probe who?
No, it's his device.
Yeah, I can
He's
probe
trying
it
to-
in the device, or you can put the
He's
device on, and I can mind probe you and see if there's any information in there.
No, I don't want anyone else in my brain. That was more than enough.
Okay.
So
No, I
those
think
weren't my
he was
first
concerned
sorcerers.
about what he was considering. The professor was considering, if I understood you correctly, is if you were wondering when you're going to find the time to be able to work on your crown to create a means to protect you from Zekula's mind control powers.
There
Is that
may
what he
be
was-
future mental events added. I was
So
So those
dropping
weren't
a
my first
seed.
sorcerers. I'm relatively resistant, but even
So
I
is
only
it-
last a few minutes.
So is this secular individual a target?
She's a demon.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Chrome, you
Mhm.
want to go reconnoiter
I'm
the
all in
house?
with that.
Sure, I can run back and look.
You should
Hey
probably
Jay, a quick side note with my Sonic Blast. I haven't found it in the rule book. I see Energy Blast. I have not seen Sonic Blast.
Sonic Beam.
I saw Sonic
they call-
Beam.
use
Yeah,
the
I
same
did-
thing.
I did see that.
You can use that. You can use that as the template for your Sonic Beam, your Sonic Blast, your Wraith-like Screech.
All right. Yeah, because I'm
Freezes the
tabbing
marrow
my
and people's
pages and
bones.
highlighting my powers. So that's why I asked.
Fantastic.
Carry on,
Mhm.
gentlemen.
And I think you should take, if Chrome's going to go check out a spooky haunted mansion inhabited by mystical supervillains, that you may want to tag along. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with him.
And what's your mode of transportation? How do you get around? You have
I have flight.
excellent.
It's
Problem
limited.
solved.
Yeah, it's limited flight. I kind of like levitate and walk around, you know. So I actually have a flight of 6.
Flight of 6. That will, at max speed, when you're going flat out flying, you can go 200 yards in 4 seconds. To put it in perspective.
Okay, so
Chrome,
Star Trek
you can
math,
go-
that's 30 miles an hour.
Is it? I don't know.
Flight of 6 is up to 75 miles an hour.
I guess, yeah, my flight is at 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're saying
yeah.
that.
So I can go down the interstate and I'm good.
Yep. So you can keep up with Chrome. Chrome, what's your max speed?
8.
Hey,
We can't
okay,
keep
so
up
you
with
guys
me. But I can
can't
slow
keep
down a
up with.
little bit.
You could, yeah, exactly, yeah. And do you have to keep in
Chrome is
contact with the
screamingly
ground or
fast.
not, Chrome?
I do. It's running is my power.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're streaking back up
So
north.
I am on the freeway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
on the
can
free-
roll. We'll keep it at 55. Double nickel. We'll be good.
Yeah. You'll get some looky-loos.
Yeah.
On
I'm
the
skating,
way.
I'm skating through traffic at what'd you say? How fast 75?
Yeah. Around 75 is his top speed. Okay.
I might go a little faster than that just to get there before him, and then I can wait on the old man to catch up.
I'm in no hurry.
Professor, to tinker and try to get your disintegrator ray working, you're going to go against an opposing value of 6 against your gadgetry.
Only 6?
Yep. You are a superhero.
I'm still going to go ahead and spend like I did last time, wasting those hero points. I'm going to spend 4 on it to
That
raise
brings
the
your-
gadget to 9.
9, perfect.
So
That gives you need a
9
7
to
or better.
6.
You need a 7 or better.
Oh, okay. 9 and an 8, 17.
17, you got it working you got it back in working condition. There you go, a little soldering. Metal, there's a knock at your door. At the same time you're getting a phone call from Jimmy Mack.
Oh, listen, Professor, would you answer the door? I have to talk to a gangster. So I pick up the phone and I'm like, Jimmy, what's happening?
He wants to talk to you. Hopefully he can talk to you tonight. And it's not something he wants to talk about on the phone. With all the surveillance shit, of course, going on, that nothing you say in this town anymore is secret. But he's got some trouble and he needs to talk to you about it. He wants you to meet him when you can, down at the Electric Heaven. It's a video arcade on the Strip that's popular with where they have a lot of martial arts video games.
Nice.
So he's going to be hanging out there later tonight.
So I'm going to do some quick math on when the succubus's time runs out.
Okay, Yitza probably, let's say it's 8:00 this evening, and
Yep.
and in 24 hours her time runs out and she'll be dragged back to hell if she doesn't have a host body, a suitable host body.
Right. So she's got a full 24 hours left.
Why don't we find somebody that's like in a vegetative state or something and just like give her the body and like make a deal and say you don't trash the city and we'll give you this person.
Take a shot at it. She's pretty vain.
She's been pretty particular. Her targets have been, well, the first one you don't know who that person was. The second person was Donna, and the third target was Metal.
Donna, except for the fact she was blue, was both really gorgeous and a very powerful air elemental.
And
you've seen what Metal can do.
Decula's past history before she was whatever, lost to history somehow. Oh, she was trapped in the mansion. Had been in prison for who knows how long. Last records of her have her about 16 something or 14 something, and her story is one of always popping up around powerful men. As you can see, she's quite a manipulator.
She has some suave fare.
I would think that some regular person would be better than being dragged back to hell, but I've never been to hell, so maybe it's not.
Chrome, if you could cut a deal with her that we could get her over to the coma ward and she picks someone up, sounds great to me.
These guys are Professor, did you go answer the door?
Is there a peephole? I walked up to the door. I didn't just open it.
Yeah, there's a people. Yeah, there's a pizza delivery guy.
Does he look suspicious?
No. Except
Have
maybe
you seen pizza delivery guys? They all look suspicious.
Did anybody order pizza?
He was the you recognize him? He was the he was on the campus grounds. He was asking for autographs.
Did anybody here order pizza?
The only one there is
Nope.
Metal. You're talking to Metal. She's on the phone. She's on the phone.
No, but Chrome might have ordered
Okay,
pizza and forgot. You know that guy.
okay.
I
Okay,
just,
okay,
I
and
just
Chrome is
finished
gone.
cooking Italian sausage with peppers and onions, so I'm good.
Oh,
Get off the.
Delicious.
You might want to get off the phone. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm not opening the door for anybody.
Ruby's Red Hot. Ruby's Red Hot. Knocking on the door.
Open the door. You're a superhero. My God.
Okay, I step back for safety. I step back about 15 feet and just shoot the door.
Dang.
Did you say shoot the door?
Somebody's got to pay for that.
The door
How
just
about-
disintegrates, right?
Yep.
So it just spam, and the pizza delivery
just wanna-
guy is like, "Wow, that was awesome! Hey, you guys, I was there. I saw y'all in Big Fight. I figured y'all be a lot real hungry and everything. It's Brian. I'm just gonna slide you some pizzas on the house. You guys were awesome. Have you seen the TV? Your eyes are all on the TV." And he comes walking in, and he drops like 4 pepperonis right down.
What was
Great.
Metal's
This is
reaction to
great. This is
seeing all
great,
this?
Roth. Metal, this is your place, huh? This is actually what it looks like. This is
Great. You
totally
brought
awesome.
pizza. Excellent.
He's got a Ruby's Red Hots,
Yep.
shirt
Yep.
and jacket on. He's the total deal.
So I take a piece of paper, I fold it over, I do the lipstick print, I write metal across the top, and I hand it to him.
Sorry
he's
for being so
fucking-
jumpy.
yeah. What you guys' next move? What are you gonna do next?
Oh,
I'm going to get a piece
we're
of
waiting to
pizza.
find out some things, but
You're not
you might
there.
be better
Okay,
not
Chrome,
knowing
you're not
because
there.
it
This is
gets
after
very
you left.
intense.
That's right.
What'd you say, Metal?
I said, I don't know if you really want to know this. It gets very intense. We had some people nearly smash flat about an hour ago.
Oh yeah, no. I love comic books, man. This is like you guys are the real deal. Like
I
someone
tell
should
you
make a
what,
comic book about you guys. I could do it. I could draw a comic book about you guys.
we recorded a lot of this on the GoPro. How would you like to get the film of? How would you like to get the video of what we do next?
No way, really? That'd be awesome. Can I put it on my Facebook page or something? Well, we won't use Facebook. We'll call it something like I don't know. It's not going to be Facebook.
MySpace.
But there you go. Thank you. Yeah, MySpace. I'm going to put it up on my MySpace page.
Please keep in
face.
mind that Metal does not appear on camera most of the time. Or she's blurry, right? Her image doesn't appear.
Yeah.
But yeah. So okay, I make a deal with the guy and kind of shuffle him out to say we have this important superhero stuff to do and thanks for the pizza. But he's a little too fanboy for me.
Oh yeah, and he's going to go work on his breakdowns.
Okay. Professor,
So,
what
gee,
just
guys,
happened to my
later.
door?
Try the pizza. He just and he's like, yeah, wow. Does that just come back? Like, does it just come up when like
I
something
knew-
bad comes, the door appears? But if you're good, like your friends, you can just it'll just disappear.
I'm figuring that out myself.
And his pager's going out. Gotta go. Ruby's Red Hot. Busy night, guys. He's gone.
Right.
Yeah, that was a little suspicious. I wanted the element of surprise.
Do you go through a lot of doors at home?
That's the first one I've ever shot.
So
But I
let's just
normally don't have
and see what they're
suspicious
saying about
individuals
us.
banging on the door.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna flip on the TV, see what they're saying about you all.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna go to Oaken, flip back to Oaken and Chrome. 50
Okay.
miles north of 15 miles north of downtown Capital City. It was God, what was it? Huntsville Village was where I think Dr. Avery Mansion is in it. And it's the property is semi-gated. It's like the where the residential road goes by. It's a big spread of property. There's a metal there's a metal gate that can be closed, but it's generally open. Stone arches, stone fronting fence, and then thick woods around it, big backyard. So you guys can just roll right up the driveway. There was, when you left Chrome, there was lights on and stuff in the kitchen and all that. But everyone,
Yeah, probably
had,
my sandwich. Is
oh,
still
actually, I
out there.
guess John Corrigan and John Black were hanging behind. They were researching in the study, looking for means of bringing down or defeating the Black Paladin, anything in their history. But what stopped
Were
you
they
guys
still at the
short?
mansion when all that went on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most of the fighting and everything wasn't even at the mansion. Remember, you came and took us away, and so we fought out in the middle of somewhere on the way to Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you took everyone, took everyone off property really quick.
So
and
they
left the
probably didn't know
civilians
anything was
behind.
happening.
Because I'm afraid of Zekula. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a wise move. But the mansion is surrounded in a shimmering ethereal light in the darkness. It's wreathed in this, I want to say, I guess it has a glow to it, but it's like a mist. It crackles every once in a while. You hear it hum. It surrounds the house.
I think Chrome and I should approach, but not touch it yet.
And
Yeah, I was
Oaken,
thinking-
you're of a magical background, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a magical field, some type.
Okay. Well,
Surrounding
Chrome.
the entire mansion.
Chrome, what do you say?
I don't know. Maybe I'll hit it real hard and see what happens.
Okay. What's your Beard Chrome? What's your powers? Are you a strong man?
I'm covered in silver armor and move really fast.
Okay.
It's a human battering ram.
All right.
So it kind of
Well,
looked like the Silver Surfer when you're in the
Yeah, I'm not familiar with
power?
any of y'all's powers.
I'm not bald, but I mean, yes, when I have my power out, I am shiny. I mean, I'm called
Mhm.
Chrome for a reason.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So we're up to the shimmering field around the mansion, right?
Chrome is going to hit it.
Well, I want to attempt to use my dispersal and walk through it
Mm-hmm.
and get through this shield.
mystical. It's a completely mystical field of force. You can easily, with your dispersal power, go right through it.
Okay. And what about
Going
Chrome?
right through it, you enter. You walk right. Well, he doesn't disperse.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So
I
you
have to
walk
move
right
forward.
in,
If
and
I
you
go
move forward,
forward,
and you're in the.
if I go forward, can I feel this thing? Is it like a
Mhm.
force
It's
field
solid.
or?
Mm-hmm.
And it's solid. I
It's very
can't.
resistant. Yep.
Okay.
You can't walk through it, but you just saw him do his shit. He just went, woo, or are you walking
Hey,
through it, or are
Casper.
you just touching it and trying to, or are you
Yeah, I'm just
going right
touching it
through?
right now.
No,
No,
I'm
right
asking
now I'm
Oaken.
just feeling it.
No, I'm asking Oaken.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I walked through it.
Okay. Yeah, he
But I
disappeared.
wanna-
He walked right
I
through.
want to go to the front door of the mansion.
Walking through, you not only at the front door of the mansion, you actually kind of just slip through, kind of like it's a thing that you part, and it pushes you and squeezes behind you, and you're in the entryway of an old Gothic mansion.
Okay, I need to look around because I need to find a way to get Chrome in here with me. I got to unlock the door for him or turn off that shield.
So I see him go through this thing, and I'm like, "Hey, Casper, what about me?"
Sure.
Yeah. Well, my first thoughts are for my buddy. You know, I want to turn this shield off so he can come with me.
Mm-hmm. It's really powerful. If you push your dispersal power, you may be able to momentarily
drag him
create
in?
enough. Create
Can I
enough.
drag him in with me?
No, you may be able to. If you push your dispersal ability, you may be able to create a space open enough temporarily that he could walk through it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's roll the dice, see what happens.
What's
My
your dispersal
is
power?
8. My dispersal
Okay.
is 8.
You are going to need to get it at 8 without spending any hero points. You're going to need a 15 or better on 2 dice to do it.
Well, hopefully we pull that off. I rolled a 44.
That's good because doubles you get to stack. So right now your total is 8 and you get to roll again. Doubles because you're just adding the total and you're trying to beat the target number, which is 15. You're at 8. You roll doubles, you get to roll again and add. It's called exploding
28.
dice.
28.
Woo, total?
Woo!
You're
Oh,
in,
2 and an 8.
Yeah, 2 and 8. Yep.
Oh, a 2 and an 8. So that's 10. So that's 10 plus the 8. You got an 18. Your target number was 15. So you beat it with plus a column shift. So you're able to and create a big enough opening. Chrome, he's just and the front doors of the mansion are open, and this crazy wraith-like dude's going, whoa! He's created an opening for you.
All right.
Momentarily.
I will hustle through.
And then it collapses.
That was cool.
And
Why didn't you tell me you could do that?
I just did. Try to keep up.
Good.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I know. That's what I kept saying on the freeway.
there are, you can feel the presence of a lot of spirits in this house. A lot of trapped spirits, a lot of things whispering in your ear, Oaken, to be let go. And then both of you can hear is what fools tread on the stronghold of Black Paladin and the Lady of Crows. That's echoing in the house from somewhere. You recognize it as the voice of Black Paladin.
The lawyer said we got to keep the place.
All right, Chrome, you got the lead. You want to move forward?
Well, just if you see that chick, she'll mess with your head, so be careful.
What
If I see her, I'm going to take her out as fast as I can.
Well, if you subdue her to where I can get my hands on her, I can get in her head.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, you're in the entryway of the mansion. It's dark in there. The lights are really tricky. The place is being kind of transformed or masked by illusion, as in the interior seems a bit different than you last saw it, Chrome. Things seem to be more stretched, more deeper. Shadows seem darker. Paintings on the walls seem more grotesque.
You got some Etcher shit stuff going on. Thomas Etcher mansion.
And what do you guys got
They can
for?
renovate.
What do you guys got for intelligence?
My intelligence is 4.
See, remember that wasn't Chrome's greatest attribute.
No. Well, hey, I'm a meager college student. Mine is a 2.
Okay, and
Remember when
as
you
well.
remember when you had standards to get into college?
Yeah, not anymore.
I'm on on an
Here's your
athletic
dollar.
scholarship.
How about your influence, Chrome? I think you put that pretty high.
3.
And Oaken, what was your influence? It's below
6.
Hockey.
6. Okay.
My influence is 6.
By the
Okay.
way, a 2 is like average person. Thank you.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Let's get this thing straight.
Yeah, for college nowadays.
Okay, we'll keep it simple. Oaken, you need a 4 or better, and Chrome, you need a 6 or better to not have your minds messed with by the charm and the enchantment that's been cast on the interior of the mansion.
Okay. I got a 9.
I got a
Okay,
6-2.
That's an
62.
No.
Nope, that's an 8.
Yeah,
You
it's
add 'em
it's
together.
2d10, but it's not percentile. So you just add the numbers.
Oh, so
Mhm.
6 and 2
Yep.
is 8.
And each thing being equal, the standard target number on anything on a 50-50 chance is 11 or better.
Okay.
All things being equal, you need an 11 or better on 2 10-sided dice to succeed at something.
All right. And so I'm still
And
getting
that's the
familiar with
mechanic.
it.
Yep. After a while, it gets pretty intuitive. It's actually, I think you're going to come to like it. So your minds aren't being messed with. So you definitely can still see each other next to each other. And the Black Paladin comes into the entry hall, and unless you are here to submit and become vassals of the new lords of what soon will be the new lords of the earth, we are always
Actually,
looking for good soldiers, but otherwise you have come to certain doom.
we've got a proposal.
A proposal? What proposal could you possibly have?
As I understand it, your gal has to find a body, or she's gonna get dragged back to hell or something, right?
Yes, but now that we have erected this magical protective force, we've created our own stronghold here. And
So you're
as
just
long
gonna
as she
sit
doesn't
here forever.
leave until we find that we own this treasure trove, we'll find the power that we need.
So you're just gonna
Or-
stay trapped in this house? I've got a better idea.
Not for
How
long.
about we find a person for her to take over that doesn't currently have anybody in the body? We can bring a body to you. You can use that for her, and then she's out of her jam, and that way you and I and your team and my team don't have to fight.
He laughs, but he will accept your tribute. If you want to go and get him a body, he will definitely consider it. In fact, I can tell you who I want, actually.
You got a body right here.
Wait, what?
You got a body right here.
What body?
What, your body?
Yeah.
Oh no, Zekula is quite particular.
No, you don't like
Only a female host of immaculate beauty and power will do.
Well, I don't know if I've got one of those.
Your friend Metal is the
Yeah, but see, we're not going to give you somebody that's alive and conscious. What we're going to do is give you a body that will work and keep her out of jail, but is currently not being used, right? Somebody that's in a
You
coma or
yammering
whatever.
jackanape, you sloth bucket pig of a fool. What is this with this? You mock me, sir, for that. Prepare to suffer the wrath of the Black Paladin. Your insults, alas, that pass your lips. And he springs at you, reading the Crusher of Hope. He's looking to smash your skull.
Okay.
We're an initiative, guys. We got to roll for initiative. Initiative is established by adding your
Recon the
initiative
place,
score.
not challenge their champion.
Initiative
What page is that on?
is easy. Your initiative score is your dex. You add your dexterity, intelligence, and influence. Those 3 stats, just add them. That's your initiative score. If you have martial arts, add +2 to it. Which I think you do.
Yeah, depending on the martial art thing. If you took the whole deal, I don't know, but because the one I took
I
doesn't
had
help.
him take.
Yeah, the one I took doesn't help. It just hits people harder because I got metal hands.
That one doesn't give you
There's a lot to be
initiative.
said for that.
So, and then your initiative score, when it's time to roll for initiative, you roll 1d10 and add it to your initiative score. And you can always spend as many hero points as you want on your initiative score. So if you absolutely definitely have to go first, that's when you start dumping hero points to make that happen.
That chews up hero points so fast.
Yes, it does.
I am super stingy with my hero points, basically because I have none available. So I spent them all making.
I also have none after the last battle.
Yeah, it makes it easy,
I'm
right?
at 0.
But I rolled
Black
a
Paladin's
20
not going to spend any villain points.
I rolled a 24 for my initiative. Best I can do.
Okay, Black Paladin's got a 35. He rolled a 10. He's got his highest. Oaken, can you roll a d10 and then add it to your initiative score and tell us what you got?
My initiative is 18.
So roll a d10
Yeah,
and add.
you roll a d10 and add it to it.
Just one of them?
Just one.
Yep. For initiative, it's just one.
5.
5, so that's a 23.
Okay.
And Chrome, what'd you get?
24. I don't go last. Yay! 24.
Okay. Now, does anyone have any powers, defensive powers they want to turn on at the beginning of the action round here? Black Paladin's going to go first, but anyone have any automatic powers, defensive powers?
I have
You wanna
dispersal as a defensive power.
Yes, you can either you can activate that for this turn, but then you won't be able to touch anything.
No, I'm not activating it.
Right?
I'll take
So
the
if he has
hit.
magical
Or you
or mental attacks, he can
Or
do those rolls first.
Mhm.
No, I'll take the hit. Bring it
And you
on.
can also, since Black Paladin's going to go first, you can always hold your action type of thing if you need to turn on your dispersal because he's attacking.
Yeah.
You're allowed to. Is that true, Metal? Am I correct on that? You're allowed.
Close enough.
Gotcha. Exactly.
I'm assuming that I would have turned on my armor as soon as I came into this building.
Yeah, and at the beginning, even if you lose initiative, you still are able to turn that on.
Okay.
He's going, I'm going to crush you, and you go, give it a try, whatever. I don't know what
Yeah.
catchphrase is.
Well,
if I turn it on, I'm intangible, but like you said, I can't touch anything. So I don't want to turn it on because I want to hit him.
But he's going for Chrome because Chrome insulted him. He's
Yeah,
not
okay.
attacking.
That's good.
Well,
And
and
Took the
I
hit
actually
from-
I actually have to turn it on in advance because turning on my armor requires a dice action. So I would have had.
Oh,
to
that's
have done
right.
it- I would have had to done it immediately when I got it, and I would have immediately when I got
Absolutely.
into the building.
yeah,
Well, you can
no
turn
argument
it-
there.
You can turn it on now or fight and turn it on next round.
No. Next round, my brain would be on the floor.
His power, he limited his power. He gave it some disadvantages.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
a little nerfed.
Yeah.
It's not as clean as it could be. The Crusher of Hope.
So if I get caught completely unaware, it could be a problem. But if I have a chance to kind of prep for it, then I've got my armor
Yeah,
up.
Chrome, it sounds like you better turn it on because we don't need
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
brains on
I already had it on before when we came in here.
All right.
Okay, he's attacking at a value of 9. He has the skill Weaponry.
Uh, 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 uh,
What's your defense? Just your dex there, Chrome?
24.
24.
24. for my opposing value, it would be Dex 9.
9. Okay. So he needs an 11 or better to hit you. And he gets a 14. So he gets 1 column shift. And the effect value is massive. His effect value.
The effect value is
14.
massive. Yes.
And what's your resistance value, Chrome?
18.
Damn, that's good. Because instead of getting plastered all over the place, you take 3 points of body damage.
Ouch.
And boom! But you don't take any knockback, so it's
Okay.
face to face. Chrome, your initiative. It's your initiative now. You get back.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a good right hook.
Okay. His dex is. He's going to use his martial arts of 8 to use his defensive value, opposing value. Your attack value is what?
9.
So you need a 9 or better to hit.
13.
Okay, you hit him with 2 column shifts.
Okay.
His so that's 2 column shifts. No, it's not enough for any knockback. His defense is 14. And your attack value is what?
My is only a 9.
It's a 9, but what did I give you? 2 column shifts?
Yep.
Boom, boom. Ooh, did some damage to the Black Paladin. He's got to burn hero points. That's what he's got to do. On last ditch.
Villain
defense.
points.
Villain points.
This
thank you.
dude's no hero.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's a murderer.
Joke.
He's a murderer. So he spent 2 to absorb that damage. No knockback. Oaken, you are up. Chrome and Black Paladin trading blows.
All right.
Any insult.
Well, I'm not gonna mess around. I gotta look out for my buddy. So I'm gonna hit him with my sonic beam.
Okay.
Going all out.
His dexterity is 7. His martial arts is not going to be much good against that. I'm just going to go against dexterity of 7. And what's your attack? Your attacking value? Strength?
My sonic beam is 8.
8 to 7. You need an 11 or better. You hit the Black Paladin. So,
2 dice, add them up, right?
and hope to roll double.
I got 9, 10, 11. I got 11 exactly.
That's a hit, but it's not going to do any damage. You hit him, but it's his enchanted armor. Just absorbs it. And dissipates your magical scream. He laughs at you, Wraith. I am a lord of demons and ghosts. I am the knight of crows. I live in the darkness. Creatures of the night are mine to command. Ha ha ha! Impotent shade. And we're on another round of
Initiative.
Yeah, another round of combat.
We going at him
Guys,
again.
we've got friends there that might show up.
What?
What
There
you
might
say,
be what?
Metal? What
He
you
rolled
say,
a 10
Metal?
again.
Just saying,
Sorry, guys.
Black Hole, and mostly isn't by himself.
I need room to operate.
Right.
This living room is too small.
Oaken, what's your final initiative score for this round?
1 dice, right?
Yep.
I
It's
got
the only
an
time
8.
you roll 1 dice.
Yeah, I got
Rolled
an
an
18 plus an 8.
26.
So 26. Yeah.
Chrome,
23.
23. So the order of combat's going to be Black Paladin, Oaken, and then Chrome. So he brushed off your Wraith Sonic attack. So he's going to
That's-
continue beating on Chrome.
Do I need to declare what I'm doing or
Yeah, you can. You can.
okay?
Did you say I
Uh,
posted if you had a chance to read the optional rule on turn order and all that? It's in the Blood of Heroes rulebook. I think it works best for us. It's basically exactly what we've been doing.
Wait, what are you talking to me?
Everyone in general.
Okay, so
I
what?
posted in
is the-
Discord the optional turn rule from the book.
Okay, I didn't see it. What? Can you
Let me read it.
summarize it real quick?
I can. I think you'll find it's the way we've been playing anyways.
I saw you mention it, but I haven't had a chance to look it up yet.
In order to speed up play, the system of declaring actions before they are performed can be dispensed with. Instead, simply resolving each character's actions in initiative order from highest to the lowest. Because this will
Basically,
eliminate
what we-
much of the advantage of having a high initiative, the following rules must also be used. A character may also decide to delay his action until a later part of the phase. He does not need to declare what circumstances will trigger this action and may decide to take his action at any time in the phase after he's entitled to act. This allows characters with higher initiative to attempt to stop those with lower initiatives just as they are attempting actions. There's a little
Okay.
more, there's some more to it, but I think that's the meat of it. And I think it's kind of the way we play anyways.
Yeah, it's what we
declare
because
thing?
we kept forgetting and doing it like that. So that's just going to be the rule. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's on
The
it's on
declare
page
thing always got
139.
cumbersome,
So
right?
we're playing rules as written. So blah blah. We're legit,
Okay.
man.
All right. Well,
Well,
then,
you asked
Black
Mike.
Paladin.
Chrome, you.
What'd you
have
say,
stage.
Metal? What did you ask?
Yes. Oh,
What
I
did
was
you
just
ask?
saying that the declare thing got cumbersome because things can change so quickly by the time three people have operated. What you declared you were going to do is obsolete by the time you get there, right? It's a cumbersome ruling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So that just means if you're at the top of initiative and you want to see a scene to develop, you just kind of got to say that. It's like, okay, I'm going to hold and wait for what Yahoo is going to do, and I guess you can always add some conditions, like if I see him doing this, he's putting his gun down, I'm not going to shoot him in his face. If he's going to cock the gun back and point it at me, I'm going to shoot in his face. I'm not going to let him. I'm going to shoot first.
Okay.
That all.
So
makes
what's
No,
the
you
paladin
gun,
going to do
just use it.
besides
He's
take
gonna
my
try to
head
just-
off?
That's all. He's swinging. He loves crushing. He loves the feel of bones crushing beneath his mace.
You know, I like that mace. If you want to get that for me,
You all get it. Chrome, help me out here. I
I know
gotta
exactly where I wanna
put
put it.
my hands on the Black Paladin, but we gotta make him weak first. We gotta stun him. We gotta get him into a stunned state. And I
Okay,
put
he's
my
got a
hand-
9, and Chrome, your opposing value.
Is 9.
Nice, 11, 50-50, straight up. 4 and a 4 is an 8, but it's a 4 and a 4.
Okay. Keep going.
2 and a 1, that's a 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Just barely hits you. But that's a 14 against an 18. Nothing. No column shifts or whatever. Swing! I'll just keep on beating you. I'll get through your dishonorable armor. Mine's been
Why is my
crafted by
armor
the
dishonorable and yours is not?
because mine's been fashioned by
Because
the
his is
finest,
black and
dwarves
black
of the
and tempered,
Underdark.
and yours is shiny.
Yeah, yeah. You're just jealous because mine's nice and shiny. Yours is all crusty and black.
Dipped in the blood of lost souls.
Is it my initiative now?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm going martial arts at him. I got a sickle. I'm going to pull out my sickle, and I'm going to fight him hand to hand.
All right. What's
I'm
your
getting up close and personal.
tell me what your martial arts level is and what your dexterity level is.
My martial arts is 5. My
Dex.
dexterity is 8.
Okay, so
In
you're gonna
my
use your,
In my advantage, my martial arts advantage is my sickle. I have a weapon.
gotcha. Okay, let's use your dex for your acting value. You've got an 8 versus his martial arts of 8, so 11 or better to hit him.
2 dice, 11 or better.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6 and a 7.
That's good. That's a 13. So you hit him
13.
with a column shift. What's yours? What do I use? Your martial arts is 5. What's your strength?
My strength is 6.
Okay. Let's go with your strength is 6. And what do I do?
The martial arts should give him 1 extra.
He gets a
He gets the column shift, right? Yeah.
favor for his weapon.
Let's do that. Yep. Well, I'm just going, let's do.
Because that's what my
Okay.
martial arts does. Just gives me a +1 to my effect value.
Got it. It's a hit, but you're not strong enough to crack through his enchanted armor.
You know, that's a nice shield he has. I got a place for it too.
Chrome?
Well, if you were here, maybe you could do something with it. He didn't like our deal, apparently. All right. So it's my go. All right. I need to build up some speed, so I'm going to run around the living room and then come back and slam into him with a charge.
Okay. Charge attack. You got all the modifiers worked out for that?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's
His defense
not-
is going to be his defense is going to be.
Yeah, it's still
His already
the
attack is
dex
going to be a
for-
7.
Okay.
He's going to dex a 7.
So it's 9. I got a 9 to 7.
Okay. Yep. So that's a 9 or better.
I got a 12.
Okay. So that's a hit with 1 column shift.
Okay. And my my charging attack is 12 APs.
With a column shift. So he's got to suck up 3 points. He's going to suck up. He's going to burn 3 villain points. So he's burned 5 to absorb the damage. Not enough for any knockback.
Not enough for any knockback. Dang.
Yep. So you slam into him and he laughs. He's gonna, guys, I'm gonna enjoy turning your guys' skulls, or at least your skull. Not sure about Oaken over here because he's a ghost, into a drinking vessel. I'll just
All right.
capture Oaken's
At least
soul in
make
a
it a
jar
beer
and make
can.
him sing every evening while I eat dinner.
All right, so we're back to initiative.
Yep. And then you hear
Do you think they got in a
Rushing
fight without
Paladin
us?
and goes, Black Paladin, you can't have all the fun. Ruinstar has yet to bloody her blade this night. And she shows up. She's in the house as well. She's like a
Didn't she
Valkyrie,
get-
like a female
Didn't
Thor.
she get her butt kicked before?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I mean, she
Yeah.
heals as
By the
fast
way-
as I do, but yeah, I knocked her through a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chrome, I'll let you take care of her. I'm going after the paladin.
Oh,
Let's roll for initiative.
I would be happy to take care of her.
Yeah, take care of her ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her initiative is a 29. Black Paladin, hopefully he rolls low. He rolled a 5, so his initiative is a 30. What do you guys got?
18
20.
plus 5.
23, I think.
I have a 23 also.
Okay. Black Paladin. That strikes again. If I remember correctly, he needed an 11 or better. He got a 12, which I don't think is enough to cause damage. Nope. Sooner or later, your thick metal skin will just cave beneath the crusher of hope. Because that's what it does. You have hope now, but I will eventually crush you.
Professor, they got in a fight without us, didn't they?
Not
Ruin Star.
intentionally.
Ruin Star. What is her attack values here?
You're muted, Professor.
Me? Oh, the professor is. Yeah, the professor's muted.
Yes, I am.
Okay, she's just got a dexterity of 7.
You know, we don't have to
Okay.
fight. We could, like, you know, catch some drinks or a movie or something instead.
Oaken, what's your dex? Ruin Star is attacking you with her hell sword.
And apparently she's
My
immune to my
dex is
flirting.
8.
Okay, she needs an 11 or better to hit. She gets a 15. That's 2 column shifts. The effect value of the Eternity Sword is 10. And are you going to kick on your dispersal power, or are you going to, what are you going to use for your defense? You can either use your body.
Now
For
I'm
your
using my
defense?
body. I'm going to take the hit.
What's your body? What is that
8.
number?
8. Ocho.
Gotcha. Ocho, the Ocho. ESPN 8, the Ocho. You take 6 points of body damage. I
Holy
think that's
shit.
higher than your body.
Boom.
What's your body?
So I'm down to 2.
Oh, you're still standing. So the hell
Yeah.
sword sizzles right through your eldritch flesh.
All right. Is it my initiative now?
Yep. Well, you both got, it's both you and Chrome have got the same, but I'll let you go first since. Or
Okay.
you can choose to burn hero points to absorb the damage.
I don't know how many hero points I have.
Okay, we'll say you don't have that many, but you probably have enough to suck up any of that if you'd like.
Now I'll leave that alone.
Okay. But that was a significant strike by Ruin Star.
Yeah.
Chrome?
Well, I don't know if you heard me. I was flirting with her, and I said, you know, we don't have to fight. We could, you know, get some drinks and maybe catch a movie or something. I don't know if my flirting will matter, but I do have the advantage attractive. So,
Okay.
you know, I don't know what a flirting attack is in this game, but
Influence
Well,
versus influence.
it's your influence and aura. You roll against her influence and spirit, and you get a column in your favor for being attractive.
Yep. So her influence is 8. What's yours? 6.
my influence is 3.
Oh, Jesus. So am I just moving? Okay. She's got an influence of 8. I'm going to give you the column shift because you're attracted. You need an 11 or better to, and I'll have to figure out what her reaction would be if you nail this.
I got a 1. No, wait, that would be an 11. Sorry, that would be an 11 because it's a 10 and a 1. I was still reading it like, yeah, I was reading
Yeah,
it like
but then I go over to okay, and then I'm gonna go nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that take my
Time
my
the time
turn?
for games is over. Honor will only be restored through blood and deadly combat.
Okay.
The night
So-
will not end with a 1 AP energy blast.
We got to get out of here.
What are you gonna do for your action?
Uh,
But besides, you just yelled at Oaken, we got to get out of here.
yeah, and
Well,
then
I haven't done my attack yet.
yeah. Well, I said we need to get out of here, and I'm looking. So, how many exits are there besides the front door? Which I don't know if I can even get out the front door at this point.
That's the closest door to you. You guys haven't left the entry, so the door is right behind you. There's other exits out of this house, other parts of the house, but you're also aware, Chrome, that the house does not look like the same layout as when you were there.
Right. Yeah, which I didn't even remember very well anyway.
So if you
I'm
go
gonna try.
up into the house, who the hell knows? You're lucky I didn't check to see if you ended up in a pocket magical dimension. Decided you were going to run through the living room back into the.
I want to do one more attack before we leave.
Is there a window or anything near the door?
There's those slender windows, like stained glass near the sides of the door, but above it is like the Doctor Strange little like big circular stained glass.
How wide are the slender windows? Enough for me to bust through sideways? Yep, good.
Sure,
I'm
yeah, you're a young guy. You're a young guy.
Yeah, I'm hauling butt right through that window.
Okay, Oaken. It's another round of initiative. That's your
Oaken
turn
still has to go.
Yeah, you just see Chrome book it. He just goes, and whether he'll be able to get past the magic barrier on the other side,
we'll find out if I'm running full speed.
But I first want to know what you intend to do, Oaken.
I'm hoping it doesn't work.
Well, it says here a character with dispersal may use it as a physical attack by putting his hand inside his target and then partially solidifying. This attack is dangerous to both attacker. So I'm going to disperse my hand through the paladin's armor and grab his heart and re-solidify.
Okay. You have a dex. Your power is 8. His dexterity is 7.
No.
You need a 9 or better to hit.
On 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And add them up.
Mm-hmm. And doubles, you keep going.
I got a 9 and a 2. 9, 10, 11.
Okay, 9. So you hit. It's enchanted armor. I'm giving him all of it. So you reach in and you reach for a heart that is not there. There's nothing but pure chaotic magical energy. I have no soul, Shade. That has been sold long ago to powers you little understand. Roll for initiative. Okay. Runestar. And you can, if you want, burn hero points to add to your initiative point for point, but you got to announce it before you roll if you'd like to do something such as that.
I got a 23. I rolled a 5. So that puts me at
26. Black Paladin got a 30. So they're going to together try to strike you at once. Together, Ruin Star will vanquish this magical creature. So they're going to try to strike at you at the same time. Would you
Oh,
like
God.
to activate your dispersal power as a defense?
Yes. At this point, yes. I do. Most
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. Okay. First attack. They attack together, but one's got an attack of 7 and one's got an attack of 9 against your dex or your dispersal of 8. So Black Paladin needs an 11. He gets a 15. Ruin Star needs a 13. She gets a 12. So you're hit once by the Black Paladin. And so your dispersal is 8. His effect value is 14. You take 8 points of body damage.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I only had
Your
2
body-
points of body left.
But your total body is 8, right? So
Yeah.
if you spend 8 hero points, you'll stay on your.
Is it a killing attack?
No, it is not.
Guys, run like hell. Get out of there. You were way overclassed.
Yeah, I don't know.
You recall this is what I was running away from last game.
Your choice. Either burn some hero points and stay on your feet, or go down at their feet.
I burned some hero points, but I don't know how many I have.
Don't worry, because I remember I did think of some disadvantages you need to have anyway, so I'll just take it off your bill.
Yeah. Chrome, we gotta run.
I just realized I was talking on mute. How does the dispersal work as a defense, though? I didn't recall what happened there.
Before he
It's
took his action, he bailed on an attack to use his. You can always call up your power, a defensive power.
Okay, but then is it like what happens when you hit somebody with a mace and they have a dispersal power? I was trying to figure out just how it worked.
Well, how it worked is his dispersal power was not strong enough to defend against the mace, and being that they're both magical beings, I imagine it as like if special effect wise is the Oaken goes into his dispersal ghost form, and this screaming hell mace still just slashes through him and causes damage.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah, I just didn't know. I didn't know how the dispersal power worked as a defense, but I guess it works just as an opposing value or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a
mechanically, yes, mechanically.
Power add RP, right?
yeah, it's like a
Mechanic-
de-solidification.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Puts me into my ghost form.
Right. No, I just meant game wise, mechanics wise. I didn't know how it worked. Okay. Well, I have already jumped through the window last round, so
Yeah, I'm
he-
jumping
so
through
his-
the window behind you. I'm
So
flying
his
through the
burning
window
of his
behind.
hero points are actually kind of like he had to extra juice it, otherwise he would have been vaporized. One way to look at it, or you could look at it, you could describe it as you took it in the face and you just wiped it off and said, "I'm fucking out of here," and you're bleeding everywhere. I don't know. That type of description, I think, is in your guys' hands. But you're out. You're gone. Back to the professor and metal.
Did they get in a fight without us?
Well, they did. I'm just saying they're out of the house. I'm just returning to you guys in.
Yeah, I thought you said back to me and Professor. I'm now talking to the Professor.
Yeah. But you wouldn't do that. How would you?
Why?
So listen,
I hope not. It wouldn't have been very smart.
Yeah, I know.
While all this is going on, I've just been in the kitchen looking for eggs and beef. I
I
wouldn't.
don't think you're gonna find that in Metal's kitchen. I think you're gonna find. I don't know. I think you're gonna find takeout. Maybe nothing. You haven't been there in a while. Last time you were in the
I'm gonna fast for a little bit. Then I'm not gonna eat that poison.
Metal.
You've been in space. You haven't been
So
in space.
do we get any clues from the news reports about what to do next, or was it just a puff shot about look at the super battle?
Those are just pop shots of the super battle. What you guys do yet next? I don't know what.
Use your gun pick.
To be honest with you, on this one.
Look at your door.
Professor, is your gun
or
working?
the lack of a door.
Yeah. Look at your door.
Yeah.
Did you? Can you bring things back, Professor, or is it gone for good?
It's the door is disintegrated.
Okay, it's gone for good. Just wanted to be clear on that. Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
You're gonna get a bill for that, Metal.
Right.
She can-
Door. Let me worry about the door, but I'm recovered from this morning. I don't know if you are.
Well, Jimmy Mack still wants to see.
Yeah, I
you.
didn't take any damage.
Say what now?
I didn't take any damage during the big fight where you threw the trash truck.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I was never damaged.
Oh, okay. I heal fast. I know we got to see Jimmy Mack, but I don't want to call that a priority. Well, if our friends are getting shot at because they've disappeared. So, if I can be really, really distracting, what's the chance you can use your door ray to take out of some magic weapons, some enchanted armor?
I don't know. I don't know what's malfunctioning because all I did was shoot a rock and the thing exploded instead of disintegrating, and it broke my gun. So
The rock was sitting on top of the rock was sitting on top of an enchanted artifact, the Eternity Sword of Ruined Star.
So between that and
That's where the
the
feedback.
air elemental disappearing, I don't know what exactly is going on with this unknown side effect.
So I have
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
tried to shoot-
versatility in my powers, but these. What's that?
I tried to shoot the Black Paladin sword, but I didn't get a chance when we were at the school when we first met. So I have no idea what's going to happen if I
Yeah.
shoot one of his weapons.
Well, surely you have a theory. You're a smart guy.
We're just running out of time. Yep. And Jimmy wants to meet relatively quickly, doesn't he?
Yeah, 12:30.
Okay.
Yep, 12:30 at
And
night.
it's only, 9 o'clock now, something like that?
Yeah. So you have time to sit there and wait for Chrome and Oaken to get back in touch with you for sure.
Okay. Do they eventually turn up?
We should be back soon with our tail between our legs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They do. They did. They show back up.
Guys, what happened? Looks like someone's been beating you.
They didn't take the deal.
No, I'm here. I was just in the kitchen. That's all.
Did you learn anything?
Runestar's back and hot. Black Paladin's kind of a dick.
So we didn't learn anything.
Well, they said that they've got the mansion now as their own little sanctum, and it'll protect them from Zekula being dragged back to hell.
Oh.
And there's more rooms in the mansion.
And it's very different than it used to look. They're doing remodeling magically.
So I have a little problem with mansions. They keep falling down, burning up, exploding around me. I'd rather not blow this place up because so much is going on there, so much power.
Who knows what you would let loose?
Well, we got
Yeah.
we got time. What are we gonna do now with the pizza guy?
So you guys should take time, get a
Pizza guy's
recovery
gone.
check.
Pizza guy's gone, but
Yeah.
pizza's still
There is
there.
pizza. There is, however, pizza.
I will eat some pizza and drink some beer because that was a fight. That guy hits pretty hard.
I should have disintegrated that pizza.
Well, we need to regroup, and all four of us need to go back to the mansion. I can get you in. I can get you through the force field.
Oh yeah, there's a force field around it now.
Yeah, but I can
How
get
long-
you all in.
Metal.
That part.
How long do you think it'll be before they figure out how to get the Black Paladin's mace out of the protective barrier?
Well, what I'm thinking is we take out the chick first, because that's his wingman. Limit her, and get rid of her, and then go.
What
for the
if
Black
Chrome and
Paladin.
I go in? What if Chrome and I go in fast and loud and let them throw some things at us? Because I'm pretty tough. My force field
Right.
is pretty tough. And while they're not looking at you guys, what's the chance you can come up behind and bushwhack them while you're not taking fire?
Yeah, I'll
Chrome is
flank.
very tough. What's that?
Yeah, flank him maneuver.
Absolutely. What do you think?
Yeah, hit him with the charge. The strongest man going first, him with the charge, and then we outflank him. And take out the she bitch first, because that will weaken them.
I made the mistake of not killing her when I had the chance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the body count down. There's a decent cop I'm trying to be in good terms with in this town.
Because she's weaker than the Black Paladin. So take her out first. And
Well, how
climb
long
the-
can you
climb
keep the
the
Black
ladder
Paladin
from there.
occupied?
I like your plan. It'll work.
I can keep the paladin occupied for a while, but he packs a punch. But
Anything short of being hit by the Black Paladin, I can stand up to quite a bit. But he laid me out in one hit.
All right. When do you
So
want
is
to go
that our
back
plan?
in?
We go in, you take the big guy on, and we let the professor and Orkin just... Hell, they have a lot of magic weapons, and I want to give the professor's weapons a shot at them.
They're not go well.
I still didn't get my hands on him. I should have put my hands on him.
Well, you stuck your hand in there and tried to grasp his heart, but there wasn't any.
Yeah, I used the wrong
He's a
power.
vessel.
I used the
He's a
wrong
vessel.
power. I should have done something different.
Well, you've learned. I got some things I got to grab, and I've got to put up a temporary door because something happened to mine. But, Jay, you
Yeah,
know
wait,
all the
wasn't
stuff
there-
I'm going to grab,
wasn't
like
there
the
a door
barbed
here?
wire, the metal dust.
Professor, you got any plywood?
Got any
I
plywood?
have what?
Do we need plywood?
It's getting drafty in here.
Chrome, your cell phone's ringing.
oh,
It's what did you have a sports director or anything like that before you got your background says you got bounced from college sports because of your enhanced abilities after you took those enhancing drugs?
yeah, they kicked me off the team.
Okay.
But I
Oh,
do
you
have-
were doping. They accused
I
you
do
of
have a
doping.
college professor that's kind of a mentor to me.
Okay.
He's the one
A
that convinced
professor
me to
or
be
coach?
Well, this
Or a
is
coach?
actually a professor.
Okay. I'm just
Kind of
getting
took pity
needy.
on me because my grades.
We got Professor Black. We got the professor. We got your professor as a mentor. I got any more professor? I probably.
They can be a
do.
coach. We can make him a
Good lord.
coach. That's fine.
Okay, just no. I know how important character concept is. I'm
He
good with
is
it.
a professor, not the professor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a
Uh,
professor that
Okay.
may or
Well-
may not secretly have been a hero in his own right.
Well, he just got a. He's having a meeting, or this sports agent Jerry Maguire has walked in and said he was looking to talk to you. He's got a pitch for you, and it sounds really good. I was wondering when would be a good time to meet.
My
It'd be a
gangster's
great
also
way to
trying to
get-
get me drawn.
Great
up.
way to get your sports
But-
career back on track. What's your character's real name?
Alex Kettering.
Alex. Alex Kettering. Alex would be a great way to get your sports career back on track. I think he's got some great ideas. When's a great time? Would you be willing to meet with him?
Yeah, maybe next week sometime. I'm a little busy right now.
Next week? What do you mean? Like busy? I know your class schedule, Alex. It's not
Yeah,
that
tell him, yeah,
busy.
I'll be there right now.
He's your professor and a mentor. He knows your class schedule.
Yeah, but he also hasn't been apparently watching the news. I'm out here being a superhero now. Because you told
but
me
he's
to.
in town. Oh, he was so. Maybe that's why he's like, yeah. He's thinking it's a great time to strike while the iron's hot, while you've got your face plastered all over the news.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the student union building, Foster Hall, 15 minutes. I'm on my way.
So,
There's
guys, can we put him
there's
on
a
hold
ghost
for
in
just
the
a
room
minute?
telling you what to do.
Can we
Go
put
ahead.
him on hold for just a minute? I
Yeah,
just
what-
had my gangster buddy say he wanted to meet tonight. And don't get me wrong, I have some gangsters I'm on good terms with. I deliver some things for them. But it's unusual he wants to meet. You're getting called off by a sports exec, which seems unusual for you. What is going on?
We only get to meet every 2 weeks. We only get the game for a certain amount of time, so I'm just jamming shit in.
Oh, I'm worried that it's people trying to draw us away from our battle.
Points for
No,
honesty, I guess.
no. These are just some of the rich subplots that we still want. I still want to keep.
Okay,
engaged
got it.
with. And
Sorry,
so,
I was going down a wrong track.
If he wants to schedule it next week, but the mentor is like, come on, Alex, that's way, come on, it's got to be sooner
Well,
than
are
that.
we gonna go
I
back?
tell you
and
what,
fight-
Chrome, we're either going to finish or not finish very quickly. Meet with him in the morning.
Yeah, okay. We can meet tomorrow.
Fantastic. Just come by my office.
We'll do.
Bring coffee. I won't get a chance to get
I'm
out.
gonna say if my girl called right now, I'd be pulling the plug. Sorry about your luck.
Well, I'm trying to be the best hero I can be, because I want to be famous.
Yep, I
So, guys-
may just added some character behavior of your mentor that you may not have wanted, but
Right now, he's just listed as rich friends. He's wealthy, and
oh, he's wealthy. Of course, he's connected with
Oh,
hot
yeah, he's
shot
got money.
fucking sports
There you
aids.
go,
Oh
now
yeah,
you
he's
got
gonna
something
jam
going
this
on.
shit down your throat. He's got
Well,
plans for
he-
you, buddy.
Approach the mansion with some artwork or something. Where are the tapestries? This is the mansion I want to see tapestries.
Metal?
So,
Are you gonna squeeze
gentlemen-
in me or Jimmy Mac meat?
I tell you what, there's first aid kit. There's stuff here. I've got some supplies I'm going to grab in case we have to do something particularly radical. I don't think we can leave these villains alone long enough to take care of our social lives. I mean, if I have to do deliveries to a gangster later, I get it, but I think we got to get back at him.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. I agree with
All
that.
right.
They got me so jumpy. I almost attacked a pizza delivery boy.
you
True.
almost
How was the
attacked.
pie,
pizza
how was the
delivery
pie
boy.
anyway? Pepperoni?
Oh, it's great. It's
Supreme, yeah.
it's Capital City's
Good
favorite.
pizza, yeah.
They got
Yeah.
over 30 locations on
Gino's.
in North Capital
Gino's
City.
Pizza.
No, none south of the river. They don't. They're all the franchise are north of Stewart River.
So I'm going to
Ruby's
use
Red
my
Hots.
powers to make a quick new door up.
I
You
guess.
just blockade
You
the
know,
Yeah, you would have
because
to
something
you
happened to my door.
deconstruct.
Do you guys need-
deconstruct your couch?
Oh,
Metal
no,
frame
not my
for your
couch. I love my couch.
Oh,
There's
okay.
going to
What
be
do you
things
want, man?
outside. There's got to be balconies. I'm going to borrow somebody else's parts, not mine.
You're gonna
I
start
like
stripping
metal.
someone's
I like
balcony?
Metal's plan. I like Metal's plan. We need to move forward with it.
All right, so you guys want to go back into the mansion?
I don't have a better answer.
No, you had the best answer, and I'm not one for staying around.
Yeah, the GM misspoke. He said we wanted to go back to the mansion.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the mansion. We don't want to.
Well, we got to do it together.
Correct.
We're a team. We did darn Justice League here. Come on
Okay.
now, guys.
So I pull up. I lost my manhole cover, didn't I?
Okay.
Chrome, can you move? Can you take them?
Can I take them? What do you mean
Just-
by take them?
It's inconvenient for me to move that many people. Like we're going back to the mansion. We don't want our villains to see them with us. We just have to cover 40 miles. I could
I
get them
don't
there,
have
but
a
it's
car.
not convenient. I have to destroy things.
I don't have a car, so no, I don't know what you want me to do.
Everybody
I don't
can
know,
move
you do
except
that
for
slide
me.
rule and take other people with you?
We flew there before. What's the issue?
My power is running. I don't carry, a car hood. I mean, I cannot put this giant professor on my back and run with him.
I'm the only one with no movement power.
Oh, okay. You got a car?
I find
Get the
I find
rich
some
guy.
chain
Borrow
link
the
fence
rich guy's
something
car.
day, and I make a platform.
Yep. The or you can use the FBE issued GMC Acadia.
Ooh, I didn't
Yeah,
realize you
sure.
had an issued vehicle. All right.
They got bad drivetrains, but
Oh yeah, no, it's the FBE, man. Yeah, they got
they're horrible
Shitty cars.
drivetrains. But
no.
yeah,
They're when they
they'll
need
get
to
it.
roll heavy, they do have GMC Suburbans. When they got to gear up and roll and put on the tack gear, they got that. But otherwise, yeah, you drive around
I
in
built my
white
cars. so I don't worry
GMC
about it.
Acadias. They're all white. With a
Oh, so
government-
you're calling in the FBEE. Sorry, I missed that part of it.
Well, the professor is affiliated with the FBE. He gets a car. They don't make him walk.
So, Chrome, you and I can move a lot faster and a lot uglier. Let's give them some runtime to head out there. I'm going to try and not destroy the building because, like I said, I don't know what's released by that. You want to go in the front or in the back?
Well, last time we went in through the front, but they've got a force field that we've got to have Oaken to get through. I couldn't
I've
get
got-
through it.
And also, this time when you're approaching the house, there is a fiery hellsteed in the driveway under the porta cachet, and
Oh, a damn horse.
Of
and,
course there is.
and you can also see Ruin Star is on the roof, and she's like, looking out. She hasn't noticed you yet. I mean, you can tell that Black Paladin is not visible, but his Hellsteed that he had been riding before is out front, on the ground. And
So,
Ruin
Chrome, if
Star
I can get you in,
is on the roof, kind of like I guess like like Batman or something like that. She's on the peak somewhere, leaning on her sword, gazing around
So
with
so
her
I actually
sight.
drove a government supplied truck here.
A truck.
Metal, I just want to make sure that you know when I step out of this truck is empty and therefore it is a government supplied weapon.
projectile weapon, yes.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I close the door. I make sure I lock it so nobody can get in because I don't want anybody in it when it gets picked up and thrown.
So, Chrome, you don't have to be running to be invulnerable, right? You can just be invulnerable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not invulnerable, as that guy's mace showed me pretty clearly earlier, but
Wait,
Jay, did we
Mace?
give them time for a recovery check?
He's not only got a mace, he's also got a sword on his belt too.
Yeah.
We know he had a
Did
sword.
we
He
give-
got the mace.
Yes. So, and you had a question. That's right. I wanted to circle back to that, Professor. You had a question if his mace was secured in a magical cell, right? Were you the one that bringing it
Yeah.
up? How did you get
We
back
knew
in
it was
his
in there.
hand?
I didn't know if they were going to be able to get it out.
Here's a tidbit that I'll throw out to Metal may be aware of it. Maybe Mr. Zuzu would have been well aware of it. But both Zekula and that mace, I believe, No. Zecula had been imprisoned in that mansion for a long
Right,
time.
right. I just don't know how to
So-
open the prison doors.
So what she would have been able to know or sense or hear or be aware of while she was a prisoner of Dr. Arcana in his house for how many decades or whatever, who knows?
Shut
But
in.
clearly, as soon as Dr. Arcana was dead, she was able to get out of her prison, which was in that prison room. So she's very familiar with it. So there's
Okay.
probably not a lock or key very much if she's aware of it in that place that she may not be able to. There's your
So I have a quiet conversation with Chrome, very high in the air. Listen, I didn't.
Are you? Did you take me up into the air? Because I can't fly.
I do, yes. Yes, I
Okay.
can lift you up in the air. So
Okay.
you're pretty well indestructible up to some pretty incredible speeds, right?
Yeah.
Good, good. And listen, I'm trying really hard not to leave a trail of bodies. A friend of mine who went away convinced me I'm trying to kill the minimum people possible. We don't have the option of not killing Zecula. I hit her with a 7-Eleven and she got up.
Okay.
So if you have the opportunity, do we understand each other?
Yeah. I mean, she messed with my head, so I don't want her back in there. That's for sure. But maybe
Do
we
you
could.
breathe in your
maybe
metal form? Do
Do I what?
you breathe in your metal form?
Yes. It's not a metal
Hmm.
form. I'm covered in metal, but I'm still me underneath. It's not like I turn into metal. I secrete it from my pores.
Right. Steel hard skin. You could be mayor of New York. Sorry, I don't know if you're reading Luke Cage, but
No.
So, Jay, I
Sounds
wait
gross.
for the FBEE to get there, and then I take our friend Chrome about 2 miles, maybe a mile
What
and a
is the
half from the
FBE?
back door.
I'm sorry, when you
What's that?
mean the okay, I was mishearing it when you were
He came
Excuse
in
me,
the
as a
vehicle
professor
on
as
his
an
own.
FBE
He's
class.
driving the FBE,
Yeah.
whatever vehicle.
Yeah, I
The
didn't. He said I
FBE
could call him, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
So, I take about 2 feet of chain. I wrap it around Chrome's waist, and I say, "You're going to want to hold on to this."
Okay.
And I blast him into the back door at 1,800 miles an hour.
What the
Why
heck?
stop at 18?
Because that's my upper limit. That's as fast as I can push anything.
Okay. You know that this place is surrounded by a magical barrier.
Yeah, and what happens when the magical barrier is hit by something going that fast? It's essentially an indestructible object.
But there's also
How
a
many
fiery
APs is
Hellsteed
that?
outside and Ruin Star. Gonna see this
How
shit
many,
coming
how
too.
many APs is that?
Well,
He's coming in supersonic
open
at
the
the
hole.
back door.
I can open the hole and you throw it through.
Yeah, but they're already looking at you.
Yeah, I'm just standing by a truck in the front of the house trying to look menacing.
Well, I haven't accepted that anything is happening yet. I'm letting you guys discuss what you're going to be doing to attack this house. And I feel like you guys should start discussing it.
Personally, I should probably open the hole and y'all go in.
Okay. You know that there as soon as you approach the house, you'll be attacked.
I got a
Which
backup.
imply I'm attacking
I
the
got a
back
backup
door.
plan for that.
Because there's
Yep.
there's Ruin Star and Black Paladin's horse outside the mansion, outside the barrier. Like before you
Wait,
came,
Black
you
Paladin's
just walked
outside the
into
barrier?
door.
Wait,
No,
Black Parion's
just his
outside the
horse.
barrier?
No, just his horse.
Okay,
You don't
just
see
the
Black
horse.
Paladin, you just see his horse and Ruin Star. Where the Black Paladin is
Okay.
currently, you're not sure.
You said the horse is outside the force field.
Yes, the force field surrounds the house. Ruin Star and the horse are outside the house. They are guarding the house.
Oh, Ruin Star is
Approach
outside.
the house,
I will
In which
take-
case,
touch it, and to create a porthole, you will definitely get attacked before you.
Okay.
reach it.
in which
So
case,
I'm
I
not
throw
gonna.
out
let's
I'm
Ruin
not
Star.
gonna create a porthole. I'm gonna take initiative on the horse.
Okay, so you're going to be attacking the horse.
18
You let
plus
your
3,
Patriots know this,
21.
and
My
you other
initiative's
guys.
21.
Because really, this is a fastball special. You know it is.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many APs this is though, because there is a limit.
11. 11.
I'm used to hitting things at about 200 mile an hour. That's my top speed. I know I can handle that.
You're good. Trust me, I got this.
If you ever read the old X-Men, there's a sequence where, oh God, X-Men like 118, way back in the 70s. Colossus throws Wolverine, he gets reflected, and he goes into orbit. Don't worry, I won't knock you into orbit.
Okay, here's what I'm understanding. Oaken is attacking the Hell Steed. Metal is throwing the professor at the house as hard as he can.
No, not the professor, not the professor. Jesus.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yes, Metal is throwing the
Let me do the
professor.
hell speed first.
Wait,
No,
I'm
not
not afraid
the
of death
professor.
because I will come back. So
Okay, so now here we
My
have
body's not gonna do
Metal
any
wants to throw
damage.
Chrome at the house, and Oaken doesn't want you to. What's going on? What are you guys
Oaken's doing what he's doing, and I'm attacking
Wait.
Ruin Star.
Wait for me to get the horse. The hell
All right.
steed.
I'm
Wait for me to get the hell
Okay,
steed,
so
and
you're
then
supposed-
y'all go.
Chrome is being thrown at Ruin Star?
So we'll let Oaken take first initiative, and I'll go right after.
Okay.
and I'm standing by the truck looking impressive, watching things unfold.
Yeah,
Not a
we got-
disintegrator, for God's
We
sakes.
gotta outflank them. Take them one at a time. Take them out one at a time. We're not even through the force shield yet.
No one's outflanking anybody. They're gonna see you coming. There's no like cover. No surprise. They're waiting for you guys.
Well,
So
me and
why we're
Oaken are in
hanging-
the front, right? And Metal said he's slamming into the back.
Well, now I think I'm being thrown against Ruin Star, which is definitely worse people to be thrown up against. So
Okay. I'm satisfied. I know what you guys are doing now. Let's all roll our initiative.
At that speed, you will throw up.
I already rolled
Yep.
Ryan.
Ruin Star is going to see Chrome coming out of the night sky straight at her. Let's see. I'll roll. Better get my dice. Better have dice. Should have dice. So her
With a
is-
sonic boom.
Okay.
So the acting value, I think, is the speed I've got him coming in at. The effect value is whatever punch he dares to throw.
well, wouldn't this be a charge? Essentially,
Sure.
with your movement power instead of my own.
Unless you can hit harder than just impacting. If you can,
Well, I don't know how many APs are you throwing me at it.
what's that?
How many APs?
11.
Okay, I can actually hit harder than that if I run. Because I hit. If I do a charge, I hit with 12 APs.
She's up on the roof. Like
Oh well, I
Batman.
can't hit her up there.
Okay. So we'll take the 11-11 unless he has something really to add to the end of it.
Well, I do have martial
Okay,
arts, so if I hit her, I get a +1 to the effect value.
Oh, that's right. So you get to come in with the Superman punch.
Literally a
Ruin
Superman
Star
punch
got a-
in this case.
Ruin Star got a 30. The Black Paladin's horse. Oh, that's his horse. Rolling for him. There's
Well, I go on medals because she's throwing me.
Yeah.
Well, plus your martial arts isn't really a skill. It's just to represent that you're being hit with
Yeah.
something harder. So I would
Yeah.
count it on this.
Yeah.
My initiative is 26.
30.
But I will wait for Oaken to finish his thing because he wants to take the horse first.
My initiative is 23.
Prof, what'd you get, Prof? Professor? You're not doing
30.
anything. 30. Okay. Chrome. Sorry, I missed you.
I didn't roll because I'm going on metals. I assumed because I'm being thrown by her.
Got you. Perfect. That will work. That will work. The only one I haven't rolled for is the horse. The horse has
Chrome
a
has no initiative.
initiative
He's a
rating
ranged
of
weapon.
17 plus 6, 23.
She fights at long distance. He's going to be in kissing distance. We'll see how she handles that.
Okay, the horse sees you coming at him, Oaken. Both you and the horse have rolled the same initiative, so it's simultaneous. It snorts flames out of its mouth and comes galloping down the gravel driveway right at you. And,
I'm gonna put my hands on the horse and use my mind probe
okay,
in an
it
attempt
has a
to control the horse and get on his back and ride him. So he's gonna be my horse.
got you.
The
Okay,
mind probe has some special point thingies here.
it's got a dex of 6. What's your mind probe value? I know you got to grab it or touch it.
My mind probe is 8.
8. So 8 to 6. You need a 9 or better to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cull this animal and make it my own.
And then this is simultaneous. So
Well
after we do your, it's going to get
I
a
got a
chance to
5 and
attack
a 5. That's a 10.
And
if
since
it's
it's
doubles,
doubles,
you get to re-roll.
You get to re-roll. Keep on going.
And add.
Higher is better.
All
As
right.
long as you
Let's see what I get now. I got a 1 and a 9.
So your final
20.
roll is a 20, right?
Yep.
You did a 9 to hit, and you got a 20. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 column shifts. Normally, that would not. Oh, but it's drain. So drain really doesn't have knockback, right? This is not like
No, not drain. Probe.
Well,
Oh,
mind
probe,
probe just
yeah.
allows you to read his mind. That doesn't allow you to take control of him, right?
Yeah,
Well, drain.
exactly.
If I drain,
Mind probe
can I
just
take
allows you to
control?
read it.
Or mind
I'm going to
drain.
get on the horse's back. He's gonna be mine.
Well, then you're gonna have to use your mind drain to make it unconscious first. That's what mind drain does, right? There's
Okay.
drain and probe. Probe allows you to
I
read
got it
it.
right here.
In draining it, you don't have mind. I don't know if you have mind control powers.
Yeah, I got mind drain. My mind drain is also 8. You're draining my opponent.
Drain is not control.
I was
Yeah,
going to
you
delay.
You can knock
was
it
gonna-
unconscious, or you can figure out what it's thinking, but you can't take control of it.
Mhm.
Right, because that's the power of control.
All right, knock it unconscious.
Okay. And we had 4 column shifts. And so it's an 8 versus what? Its resistance value is going to be its mind, right?
It's a horse.
Yeah, no, it's.
I was gonna-
I'm crunching the numbers, but I think you're there. Yeah,
I was going to delay
So
my
you're
action
able
and
to-
shoot the horse at the same time.
grab
But
it and doing whatever that your mind drain looks like. You are doing it effectively. But since it's simultaneous, the horse is going down, but it does get to attack you back. And it will be attacking you with what? It's probably pretty simple. It's
I'm just witnessing all
try
this
to bite
stunned.
your face. I guess it's gonna just try to bite your face.
Oh, yeah, I had to put some manure on my shoe.
Dexterity is 6 against your dex of what? What's your dexterity?
My dex is 8.
So he needs a 13
I've been
or
kicked by
better
this
to
horse.
hit
He's
you.
no fun.
12 misses. The horse goes down.
Last time the horse and I were kicking each other.
Next,
Next, so that's
right.
Oaken and
go for the
horse.
bitch now. Go for the bitch now. You want me to open up
And,
that? Oh, that's right. She's outside the forest. All right, the horse is done.
So the
All
Moon
right.
Star sees you coming and is just going to try to hit you like a baseball.
Oh yeah, I'm
So,
sure. I just
What's
fucked
Rune
up
Star's
her eye.
initiative?
30.
30. Okay. Yep.
All right. So she's gonna hit me.
In which case, his opposing value would be the fact he's coming in supersonic, which would give an opposing that high of 11.
Oh, nice.
Because he's a very, very fast ball to hit.
There's a lot of villains
Right.
here, man.
That's my face going back as I fly this fast.
I'm writing that down in my credentials. I just took out Black Paladin's horse, so he can't get back on it.
Nope.
Weakened him a little bit.
The horse actually did help him last time, so it's a good
Yeah, I
thing we
remember
figured
that.
it out.
Yeah, he took,
The horse
he
is
took
faster
off
now.
really fast. Horse is
I was
down.
going to delay my action and shoot the horse at the same time as Oaken, but I was so mesmerized by whatever the hell just happened. I had to witness it all.
The horse is passed out right now. So somebody
horse
wants to
had
kill
way
it,
too much
go right
tequila.
ahead.
He's the ancient Norwegian demigod of horse slaying.
There you go.
The horse is passed out now. I got it disabled, so I can't overtake it on next initiative and make it my horse.
Right. Okay, you're coming at her really fast. So her dex
Yeah.
is 7. She's
To
going
11.
Well, she's going to burn 7 villain points to bring her dex up to 14.
Wish I had an unlimited pool of points to spend.
They do not have an
How did she
unlimited.
still have
pool.
points after the ass kicking she took 2 hours ago? Wasn't she out
Yeah,
of
no
points
kidding.
2 hours ago?
She spent a bunch last time. It's all right.
Because I'm out of hero points. Shouldn't she be?
Not necessarily.
Because she went slamming into a building because she was out of points to absorb the damage.
No, I just didn't
That's-
spend them because it wouldn't make a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I do recall you saying that.
So I know this is in a different location. Is this happening in the back of the house or on the top of the house or
Top of the house. Yep.
top of the mansion?
There she is. There she
Me and Oaken are in the front. So
Okay, there they are. There's. Well, I did know I had too many on her sheet, her standard sheet. I didn't find the adventure, but yeah, she is burning. Oh, this is. I got that squared away. So at a 14 to an 11, unless you want to burn some points.
I'm at 0 after the last battle. Oh, that's right. You can.
Oh no, it's
No,
Rome's
this
also
is
zero.
a new battle. You're back up full power.
Yeah, I'm out of points though. I spent them.
no points don't come back. You got to earn those at the end of adventures, completed adventures.
God, I hope she
Still
doesn't
needs
knock you
9
into
or better.
orbit.
Still needs 9 or
You promised I was not going into orbit.
oh God, she got a 13.
Oh, she's not gonna like what I do with this.
Oh, effect value. Oh, love stuff. Nervous tick.
Although, Professor, I don't know what the range of that gun of yours is. She's very engaged right now.
I don't know that we can see you. I thought you were at a different. You're up on the top. We're
Well, I'm
down in
off
the
in the-
driveway.
Yeah, you can see the top of the house in the driveway, right?
Oh fuck! I'm even forgetting her power reserve. Okay, effect value of 12. Your resistance is what?
18 total.
12 to 18. Would she get one column shift? Damn, you are nigh indestructible. She made sure she hit you.
And now she's standing at point blank range.
Wait a
With
minute,
Chrome.
I forgot. She rolled a 15, right? Is that what I declared?
I thought you said
Nice.
13.
Yeah, I heard 13.
13.
Yeah.
Thank you. So a 13. That's 2 column shifts. Need to get this straight because it's right on.
You come to an abrupt stop.
That's right. I said 12. Shifts to 18. There we go. No, it was right on the line. 3 points of damage unless you want to burn hero.
Don't have any to burn.
No,
There's
no
no-
knockback.
Did I recover any before this fight? From the last fight?
You had a chance to make a recovery
yeah.
check before this fight.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know how
So
that- How that worked.
making a recovery check is you just got to roll an 11 or better.
19.
And I don't know what that means, but you had a successful recovery.
That means you've recovered the 3 points of damage you took earlier, and you come into this fight at full power.
Okay,
There
great.
we go.
So then how much did I just take now?
3.
3.
3. So I'm back to where I was.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. You're back to getting
Okay.
lumped up again.
right.
And she's swinging to kill. That's a sword.
Uh-huh. But now Chrome is standing on the roof right next to her at point blank because there was no
Yes.
knockback. He
That
just
is true.
stopped it. He just stopped in a real egregious fashion.
Yep.
Well, I
So
would
now he
rather
should get
keep
an
going.
initiative, shouldn't he?
Yes.
Was this
I mean, he
a-
does.
Was this an earth-shattering kaboom? I mean, would me or Oaken being in the front have heard this or seen this or?
Oh yeah.
There's a
Oh yes. This is
really
highly
loud
effective.
clanging of metal.
Yep. Smashing her
Well,
sword.
not to mention the
arcing,
fact that I came flying in with a sonic
around.
boom.
And then dead.
Just kind of
Do it.
staggered for a moment here.
If I can visually see her, can I get a shot from here?
Yeah, you can get a shot. I mean, the distance.
I was just walking up the driveway because I was witnessing Oaken trying to jump on a horse.
But if you want to try to shoot at Ruin Star at that distance, sure. Her dex is 7. I'll give her a column shift in her favor for the range.
So basically, what's going on right now is Oaken's trying to mount Black Paladin's horse, and I'm trying to mount Ruin Star.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so she's
Yeah,
on
but
the
you're
9
trying to
10
mount her at
ball.
the speed of a strike fighter.
Accuracy 7.
You need a 13 or better to hit.
12. No, 11.
11. Her warrior like reflexes. You miss. They're fighting fiercely.
Much better than last time. I haven't rolled anything under 11.
The horse is down.
I did roll an initiative now since I'm stopped.
Yeah, you want to attack. You want to attack. Well, I guess it's the top of the initiative. Or at another. There we go.
Do what? I'm sorry, you kind of broke up.
Time to roll initiative again,
Oh,
everyone.
All right.
I got a 22.
That was the first 4 seconds of combat.
1, 18. I got 19.
So nothing
29.
nothing happened with the attack of me flying at her because
Yep.
she stopped me.
Yeah, shouldn't Chrome have gotten an attack in last round?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you're all right.
'Cause
No, I
was-
totally missed that. You guys got to stay on top of me because I will miss things like that.
Okay.
'Cause I got a lot of track. I get a lot to track on the other side as a GM for a superhero
Yeah.
game. That's my one weakness. GMing superheroes is I can get pretty muddied on all the unique features of characters. I imagine it's like trying to run a 5e D&D game.
So
You guys
she,
get-
she hit me on the way in, but I still get to hit her, right?
yes,
Or-
yes.
Or more
Yeah.
appropriately, metal gets to hit her with me.
No, you've stopped. She stopped you. I delivered you at a terrific speed. She stopped you dead, and now you're standing at toe to toe with her.
So she.
So it's your
I
action.
thought she
not mine.
just hit me. I didn't know she stopped
Yeah,
me.
she just swung a sword at him. So that's true.
And so there was no knockback. He took damage. Is he knocking her off the roof? Is he still flying? I assumed he was stopped by it.
No, he's still got to be able to do his attack. I see
Yeah.
it differently. I think I'm on
Okay.
Chrome's
Okay.
way of looking at it here. It sounds more dramatic, at least, right?
I mean, yeah, she hit me on the way in, sure, but I'm still there. So
Mm-hmm. So he
All right.
Then
may
I
end up.
show you
They
my
may
projectile,
end up
all right.
like you say, Metal. That hasn't been decided yet. What you've just said may be a result. We just don't know yet. So
Okay.
her
Acting value of 11, roll of a 10.
that should hit. I think
yeah,
her
'cause
dex
she's
was
got a
lower
dex
than
of
that.
7. Yeah. You got a
So
10.
11
No
to
column
7.
shift, but you do hit. So what's the effect?
11.
And
Plus, I get a column for his
12.
martial arts. Yeah.
yeah,
I get a
So,
column
'cause
for
I'm-
his martial arts, which takes us to 13, 15. Not an AP.
no,
a
it's
column.
just plus 1 AP. It's not a.
Oh, it's 1 AP. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So it's 12 APs.
12 against her 12 defense with no column shifts. It's 3
Man,
points
she's
of
tough, too.
damage. It's 3 points of damage. She'll take it.
All right.
What
well,
happens
that's a
to a woman
trade-off.
standing on a roof when she gets hit that hard?
Yeah, is there
Well,
any
it didn't
knockback?
no column shifts. So
Okay.
it's a bruising.
Everyone just
collision
comes to a stop,
between,
okay.
Yeah, it's like Alexander and Darius crashing into each other, I guess.
We really don't have to
Old
fight.
school.
I'd much rather go out.
Live to fight. What else is there but to show your mastery in martial affairs? Only the strong come out on
Next
top.
phase?
The weak are nothing but sheep. Yes, now we're on. Next, and some people already had achieved. Ruin Star got a 26.
Metal has a 30.
Black Paladin appears on the field. He teleports. He just appears next to his fallen steed. Darkling, what has happened to you? He's staring intently at you, Oaken.
No, okay.
His
Good.
initiative score is
You know, that may go down as the loudest attack in the history of this game.
29, 26 on my side. What do the PCs have?
30.
30 for metal,
27.
27 for the prof.
22 for Chrome.
Oaken, what's your initiative?
My base is 18. I'll roll. I got a 1. So 19.
Chrome, what did you have?
22.
Are you doing a punch out or something more complicated?
Well, when it gets to me, depends. I mean, I prefer to take a running charge at her, but it's more effective than just punching.
How much space is there in that roof?
That's the question. That's what I was gonna ask. Is this a nice
Big-ass
flat
roof.
roof? A big
No. This is a Gothic mansion. It's got peaks. It's got fucking things, and
Yeah.
oh god, so many things to cut yourself and scrape yourself on. It's not even fun. Chimneys to smash into. Who knows if anything is going to animate while you're up there? For Christ's sakes.
I'm going to do a team attack with Chrome from way off in the distance, so that when he strikes, I'm going to hit him with a length. We're going to hit her with a length of chain, so
Okay,
that we
that
both
will-
get a column in our favor for acting value.
That means Black Paladin will be going first. He would be attacking Oaken.
All right.
He's going to attempt to kill you for defeating his horse.
Fucking up
Not
his
attempting
horse.
to kill it. Yep.
Chrome, this does give you a column to your acting value on your next.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna use my dispersal.
was here.
I'm gonna use my dispersal again.
That answers my
Okay.
first question.
Back me up with that mace.
All right. Your dispersal is 8, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And
8.
his weaponry skill is 9. So a 9 to an 8 is he needs a 9 or better to hit. He rolled a 16. Just 3 column shifts. His effect value. It's a 14 against your 8 defense. 2 column shifts. Yeah, you're taken right down. Take 11 points of body damage.
Whoa.
Well, I only
You
got
got-
8.
8, so that means you are it's a killing attack.
Immobilized. I'm
So
out the game.
you go to 0, and is he actually at -3, or does he stay at 0 unless he's attacked?
Looks like
again?
we get to see what the professor's made.
I'm just trying to remind myself I'm killing damage. Does it take him below
Somebody
0?
got a
only-
recovery power or something.
Well,
I'm down. I ain't getting back up.
I think metal is frozen, by the way.
I
yeah,
believe
metal's
what
totally frozen. Metal's totally frozen, right? To you guys too?
Yeah.
Is it just me? Killing damage.
when he went below 0, he's unconscious. And then you could continue to bleed until you're dead unless somebody intervenes. Or unless you have stabilization.
I don't have stabilization.
Oh, but if somebody does, nobody's watching you, Professor. That's why nobody's actually looking at you as you make the motions for your headband.
Not a headband, it's a crown.
Oh, sorry, crown. Yeah, whatever.
Right. I use my dispersal and still die. And still that. I'm down for the count. Next to the horse. Me and the horse are I'm laying on top of that thing like that.
I thought the horse was the only thing out here. That's why I thought we were going to try to go up on the roof. But the Black Paladin showed up.
Yeah, and he came after me.
Because you messed with his horse.
Well,
This was a horrible idea, guys.
blame it on Jay.
Just reading the damage rules.
Yeah, I don't remember how long you have to wait before you roll the bleeding.
Bashing combat can never reduce any of the character's current conditions below 0. Killing combat, on the other hand, can reduce the character's condition to a negative value. What's this
So
greater negative value greater than his original?
His mace does killing damage.
Yeah, he's choosing to. Yes, any attack can do killing damage. It's a choice.
Oh,
And these are
Except
murdering
for this.
psychopaths, so they're going to try to kill. If you respond with killing combat, whatever your experience point reward would be, I cut it in half. If at any time you use killing combat after you've been attacked by killing. If you are first attacked with killing combat before someone attacks you in killing combat, I have to decide whether you're going to get hero points at all. So you took 11. Your defense is 8, right? So
Yeah,
that's
my
why I said
body is 8.
8, 9, 10, 11. So you're at -3. If you get to -9, you're dead. You're at -3. You're unconscious. But there's something called last ditch defense. Whenever a character takes damage, whether killing damage or bashing damage, the player may immediately spend hero points to reduce the amount of damage sustained. Each hero point spent takes away 1 RP of damage, but a player may never spend more hero points in last ditch defense than the basic value. So you can spend up to 8. You could reduce that 11, or you could reduce it.
I'm at -3. I don't know. I don't know how many hero points I have.
Mm-hmm.
If he reduces it to 0, I mean, if he reduces it from -3 to 0, he's just unconscious but not dying, right?
That is correct.
That would be my suggestion. I would spend the 3 to not have to be, dying and just be unconscious.
That's right,
Alright.
because at -3 every round, he's going to have to roll a check to see if he continues slipping to closer to death.
All right, we'll do what Chrome suggests.
Yep, let me get that. Okay, so I'm keeping tally of your expenditures.
I'm
That's
sure
another
you
3.
are.
There you go. That's just going to come off the rewards. No interest, though. I'm not tacking on any interest. So you're just unconscious and not bleeding out. That leaves us, where were we in the initiative order?
Yeah. The horse and I are gonna sleep for a little while.
That was Black Paladin's initiative. I think he went first, and everybody else is after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
-1.
Professor, it's
Minus
your
middle.
action. You slip in before Ruin Star by an initiative point.
Yeah, I thought we were going to go to the roof. I didn't realize the Black Paladin had showed up. So obviously, I just started staying down here, slowly walking towards him and blasting away.
All right. I'm giving your disintegrator ray 2 column shifts in your favor when used against magical things. You seem to have a more catastrophic effect to these things than normally expected.
Accuracy 7. And now the bad rolls start.
Okay, so you're at a 7. I'm going to reduce his opposing value. His opposing value is going to be 8. But you get 2 column shifts in your favor because of the effect it has on magic. You need a 7 or better to hit.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What's the effect value?
10.
10 against his armor protection of 14. No effect. You're going to need some column shifts to get through the armor of arcane pathways.
Man, we can't take these people out for nothing.
Well, it would have helped if he hadn't really just janked that roll.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah, good rolls really help. It looks like we lost metal for a second. Let me. I
Yeah,
got.
because it's past 10 o'clock. He went to bed.
You sure he's not waiting backstage?
I got. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's backstage, and I gotta bounce out of my full screen view so I can actually see that. Yeah, he's waiting backstage. There he is. Oh, and since
Voila.
I didn't see.
Hey. So I could
looks like
hear
we had to
all of
get
that,
Mark
and I'm like,
here.
"Guys, can you hear
I'm going to
me?"
use the bathroom.
No. Yeah, this is a good time to take our 5-minute break, guys.
So
Y'all
Metal,
don't
just
mind?
to catch you
Give
up,
me a
the
chance
Black
to read
Paladin appeared and darn near killed Oaken.
Oh,
He
yeah, I
had to
could hear
spend-
everything. Go ahead.
Oh, you could hear it all? Oh,
Yep,
good.
Yep.
Then I don't have to recap it.
All good. So yeah, sitting backstage, I could hear you guys, and I'm like, "Hey, can you hear me?"
Yeah, I think when he's got it on the full screen or whatever, he can't tell when people are backstage. So
Oh, and I didn't notice you had put in the private chat because I had switched over to the comments.
yeah.
There was a spectator in the comments, so I was messaging back and forth with them.
So
But after I switched it from the private chat, then you messaged, "Let me in."
All right. Well, I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna grab a coffee. Then I'll be back in a moment.
I'm just getting a chance to read Mark's comments. Our one fan. Oh, that's great. Someone order
Yeah,
a
he's
hooker, he
demanding
says.
a exaggerated
Someone order
French accent from you.
I'm sorry. I had the I should keep the screen down. I had it maximized on my new monitor just so I could see your bright faces all big. Let's see. Someone order a hooker. I just look for the tights. Dual wielding is the way to go.
These guys have such gigantic resistance values, man. Makes it a different battle.
Yeah, I'm just getting a chance to read Mark's our fans' comments. He wants a French accent.
Well, did we lose Oaken now?
Magic Wang. So what? Magic Wang? What the fuck is he saying? Quick,
I don't
Jay,
know. He
give
lost
her a
me on
magic
some of it.
McGovern. Give her some Magic Wang, Jay. Wow, why is it like a atrocious French accent? That's I'm not gonna do it. You should. He is French.
Did we lose Oaken?
Looks it. I don't see him in the background. It is. We are coming up at the end of the session. 2.5 hours here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I
Um,
kind of like to get a little battering in.
Yeah, no, we've got some battering going on. We're going to be into a bigger fight. I'm actually glad we're going to come to pretty much a stop here. Unless I see Oaken pop back in, we can continue.
Well, he's
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious anyway,
Oh!
so
So we can continue the fight, guys. Yeah, I do want to continue the fight. Let's see. Okay, I got because that was the end of the round, right?
No.
No.
So there was I declared a team attack with Chrome, so I went later. So Chrome
That's
and I
right.
both get attacks in on Even Star, Dawn Star.
yeah, I think Professor was the last one to go. So now,
Yeah, Professor made his shot, and now it's Ruin Stars at an initiative of 26. Chrome's at 22. So Ruin Star is going to attack you, Chrome.
I missed what the professor did for an attack.
shot
He
the
shot
Black
at Black
Paladin.
Paladin.
Didn't affect the armor because he rolled really badly. Well, he rolled a 7. He needed to roll a little higher than that.
Yeah, he really did. So Ruin Star, she has the ability to fly. So she flies up and comes down, and it's going to split your steely hide in half, like the ogres of Nephafieldom that I mowed down by the thousands back in the day.
I don't know what those are, but it sounds adorable when you say it.
It does, doesn't it?
I love your himbo character.
Oh, Ruin Star, there you are, darling.
And my gadget is a designed built gadget. So it says it's non-variable and cannot be enhanced. So I can't spend hero points or use less. If I pull that trigger, that ray coming out is 10 APs at all times.
Okay, this time I'm remembering to use her power reserve. And she's going to shunt 5 points to her dex to give her a dex.
I just said that because I know you're wondering why I'm not pumping it up to 19 when I shoot the Black Paladin. I can't.
Okay, so she's boosted her dex to 12 against your Chrome. Your
9.
Dex is 9, thank you. So she needs a 9 or better. She got a 13, so that's 2 column shifts.
His resistance is
value
still
of
18.
12, yeah, 12, 18, 2 column shifts, 3 points of damage.
Oh,
Slicing you up.
And
That
now
hurts.
she takes a team attack from both of us.
Yep, team attack.
So with a column in my favor, I'm fighting in 13-15.
13, 15, her dex is 12.
Yep. I have rolled. Wow. Okay. I have rolled
Hey,
my
you
first
just-
legitimate 20 in ages.
What'd you roll?
I have a total of 29.
Ooh, that's gonna be grand. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 column shifts. Now it's the team attack. Yeah, I gotta get my head around this again.
metal making everything so complicated.
I'm trying to get enough column shifts and we can hurt these people. We both
Okay,
get
and a team
column
attack
in
by
effect.
2 of you. You both
Yep.
the team attack just gives you The opposing value I got to reduce by 1. Opposing value column modifier. So it goes from the 11 to 12 column to the 9 to 10 column. Right?
She goes from 11 to, okay. If we're doing it that way, then I'm still attacking at 11 APs. Sorry, I was running it the other direction. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So hers goes down by 1 as opposed to mine going up by 1.
Yeah, I'm just doing it by the rules. And then you got a
Okay.
23 that gives me 1, 2, 3. What'd you say your final roll was?
29. 28? 28. 28.
Okay, so that's freaking 7 column shifts. Better like that. Okay. All this off the table.
Brian Doctor flying by any chance?
Yeah, no, you've knocked her 5 APs. That's a distance of 100 yards in the air. She's
I hit
probably
her.
gonna land.
I hit her at the same time, right?
Same time.
Well, I got to read up on this because I'm totally confused on team attack.
So
I'm just
team attack,
doing
think about the
medals
old
first.
Team Titans, right? Where Cyborg would hit him high and Garfield would hit him low. The whole point was you have to defend against both at once. That's why you have an OV reduction. I also waited on
Okay.
my initiative for Chrome.
Got
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Thank you for cutting through it. Roll Chrome. Your attack is
9.
she's at 12. She's on the 9 to 10 and 9. So you're looking at a 9 or better.
Okay, I got a 17. 16. Sorry, 16.
That's 2 column shifts. Okay, her resistance value is 12. What's your effect value, Metal?
Gonna be a 9.
Metal.
Metal, Chrome. I understand. Yeah, it's an easy thing to mix up.
It is, isn't it? I didn't even think of that. What's your effect value, please?
Chrome's is 9. Yeah. Well, mine was 11.
Yours is 11. Yeah, I want to start with you because I got to do 7 shifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's all. Wait a minute. Nope, that's more than all. All plus 1. What's all plus 1?
12.
Well, is this killing attack or bashing?
I'm leaving that up to our friend Chrome.
Bashing.
Okay.
You told me I had to
And-
kill Zekula. You didn't tell me I had to kill Ruin Star.
Chrome, make your attack.
Okay, so my dex is 9.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And
9.
yeah.
And so you needed an 11 or better to hit. Because she gets.
and I hit a
reduced.
16.
That's right.
And
I
he
gave
still gets the
two
he gets the
column
points in
shifts.
his favor the same way I did for team attack.
I did count
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay.
And your effect value. Thank you, sir. Chrome.
It will be a 9.
With 2 column shifts. So anyways, yep, that all adds up. Do I add it cumulative because it is a team attack, right? Do I add your damage or do I apply the damage separate? I guess it really doesn't.
Yes, you add damage because there's a gigantic. Yeah, this was the great 1-2 punch. We finally got one in, and it worked very well.
Yeah, she goes sailing, and you hear her crash in the woods, 200 yards behind the house. Sickly wood is behind
Sorry!
the house before it gets to the highway. All right, it gets to the streets.
Sorry, babe.
And you what?
So-
You decked her?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big
What
uppercut.
you hit her with, Metal? Metal, you just shot metal
Chain.
stuff at her? Chain.
I
huh?
threw a length of chain at her from a very long distance.
And you just slugged her with your fist, Chrome?
Yeah. Yep.
So the combo, you said, yeah, flying, doing backflips, pinwheels through the air, and then she's crashed unconscious into the woods.
Yeah, I think the
Um,
way I would envision it is I hit her with the uppercut, knocked her up in the air just a hair, and then she got walloped in the face with a chain.
Yep.
That's what sent her flying because I already got her up in the air.
There you go. Nice. Nice 1-2 combo. That's taken down the ruthless Ruin Star. Professor had plinked some shots off the Black Paladin's chest, and we need to continue fighting this out if you'd like, guys. I'm ready to keep on
What now?
fighting. I would like to keep on fighting. You guys got it in you?
Yeah, let's.
Turn our
Black
attention to
Paladin
the
has kicked my ass 3 times now. I can
Yeah,
hit
you
him with
just
Chrome
facing
from
him.
pretty
You
far
got
away.
friends now. You got friends.
Indestructible
Alright.
friends.
The Black Paladin is going to spend 8 points on his initiative. Just so you know.
I won't spend any because it doesn't matter. I'm not going to beat him.
I
don't
didn't
have
know
any-
that could. I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, you can.
But spend on initiative, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, point for point. It's brutal. It's brutal when you're going against someone.
That's crazy
Got-
to spend points
My-
on that.
My problem is I have to spend points for this battle, but they're all supposed to be saved for future growth.
Exactly. That's why I'm not spending any. I
I
don't
guess
have any to spend.
I guess
So
I can't grow if I'm.
Mine.
I can't grow
I
if I'm
spent a bunch of
dead.
mine- 3 sessions ago, I spent a bunch of mine on
Yeah,
some
I
growth,
remember.
right? I raised my body and I picked up a skill and all of that. So I came into this very tough sequence with 13.
I just had that initial batch he gave me, but I guess I can dwindle that down to about half of what he gave me, but I'm not spending more than half. I have to save
I don't blame
some
you.
for growing.
All right, he got a 36.
Yeah.
I don't think I can touch it, but
27.
32.
Rome,
21.
okay, the Black Paladin leaps at the professor to grab him.
Dodge maneuver. Does that mean I can't shoot? I can't remember on the dodge maneuver.
That's true. Exactly. No, you're using it.
You
you're
lose the
using
ability to
it
shoot if you dodge, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I just don't want to be grabbed. I can still yell out, "Little help here!"
grab maneuver. A grappling attack. Okay. So it's going to be his dexterity. He's going to burn 5 villain points.
This
on
guy was
his
also in a fight this afternoon, man. He's going to be
Martial
blowing
art
through points.
grab. Yes, he has. That I can
I'm
attest
spe-
to.
And I'm spending 4.
So 8 plus 5 brings him what? He's at a 13. Grappling. And you're, so what's your dexterity? Oh, no, you're doing a dodge.
Dexterity
You better read up
4
your dodge.
plus acrobatics of 5 is 9, plus 4 hero points, 13.
Nice. Nice.
Can't touch this. Boom, ba-da-dum. We hope.
You can add acrobatics
The-
to your dex.
Yeah, that's what for
Yeah, he's
the
not
dodge.
attacking.
All I have is acrobatics dodging. I only have the sub-skill dodging for acrobatics. I'm
Gotcha,
a big
makes
giant
sense.
dude. I can't really
Oh, here
do
it is,
acrobatic
yeah.
things.
Well, you
I can just
dodge pretty well.
sense people's movements.
I see it coming.
Okay. So your total opposing value then ends up at what, sir?
13.
13.
13. And then you since you're dodging, don't you get an additional column shift in your favor? Or have you already?
No,
Uh,
because that's accounted by the skill. That's by the acrobatic skill.
I think
Okay.
the column shift is for people whose dexterity is above their acrobatics.
You are correct. You
Right.
are
Yes.
correct.
They just give +1 column shift. Since mine is not, I can add them.
Okay, so it's
Chrome, you
13
ever see
versus
anybody
13.
parkour run down a cliff?
Pardon?
You ever see anybody parkour run down a cliff or down a mountainside? They get running down some almost vertical surfaces. You ever see
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Yep.
Okay, just asking.
You dodge his grasp.
Woo!
Ah!
350-pound guy trying to look like Neo.
Hasn't.
It helps
Come
when
here.
you know what he's doing in advance. It's all from the brain power.
Submit to me or I will slaughter your friends. He made his action. Who's next? His action was at a 36. It looks like it's Metals. Action.
I'm still at a pretty vast distance, but within power range. So if someone's going to leave a convenient truck like that, I'm going to run them over with it.
You're using the GMC Acadia and flying it and flying it at the Black Paladin.
I'm rolling. Well, yes, the GMC Arcadia is coming at him. If the wheels aren't rolling, it almost doesn't matter.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, he's his dexterity is still for the whole round at his boosted value. That I saw.
Which is
I don't remember where. I
okay.
remember reading like when you spend.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Jay. I can barely hear you. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know why. Can you hear me now very well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so the microphone just got drifted away.
Yeah.
Well, I was just reading that. Now I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh, when you burn villain points or hero points to increase your attribute, like he did for his dexterity, it lasts for the whole round. So his dex is 12.
Agreed.
Right now.
Oh, 12. Okay. No hit.
Ooh, that means my dex is 8.
But that would be if there was anyone else attacking you
I know.
throughout the round. But. So
Unless I spent those
that'll
points
make
on
it miss.
acrobatic skill.
Professor,
Chrome?
you use your Chrome. You see the professor dodging as the Black Paladin tries
Okay.
to grab him.
I am going to run down the sloped roof and run right into the Black Paladin with a
Okay,
charge.
I'll give you the blind side
Okay.
-1 to his dexterity. He's at 12, so now he's in the 9 to 10 column of
I just
opposing
rolled double
values.
eights,
That's good.
and then let's see, another 8 and a 1, so that's 25.
25, and where were you acting at? Where are you at the 9?
9.
9. Final score was what?
25.
Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He is
5
slowed
column
down to
shifts.
barely subsonic for this attack.
Yeah.
Okay. His body is resistance value is 14. You got
Okay.
5 column shifts.
And my acting or effect is 12.
12. You got 5 column shifts. 1, 2, 4, 5. That's 9 points of damage. He's
And
got
now
a body of 5, so he can burn up to 9 hero points, can he? Villain points.
He has a body of 5. He can burn up to 5 hero points.
Just 5. So 5 against 9, that keeps him on his feet. By
any
1.
knockback?
Yes. there is 80 feet of knockback. So that'll send him through the past the front gate out into the street.
We already
And then
took out your
and you hear
better
a
looking
car
half.
and then you hear a car going by, going swerving out of the road as they see
So
somebody
we
running
already
into the
took out
street.
your better looking half. You're next, pal.
And
Initiative?
and then he's going to use his teleport ability to pop away.
Wait. He's already gone this phase. We got a phase to shoot at him first. Right? He doesn't get an automatic action.
No, but we got to roll initiative.
Sure.
You think you're gonna beat him? I know I won't.
He's gonna burn. He's down to 1 point. He's gonna burn hero points to win initiative and get the
29.
So, you want to make me roll? You really want
29
me
initiative. Yeah.
to? Okay.
30.
Okay.
You got 30?
Basically, I'm just gonna burn. I'm gonna burn the villain points he needs.
Nice.
is a good
Professor's
thing.
got a 30.
Okay. You made him burn another 10 villain points.
Oh, he has
Nice.
10? I thought he didn't have 10 left.
Oh,
I don't know how many he's
I
got
know what
left.
he's got left. You guys don't know how much he's got left, but he's burn. I'm saying when you say he's burning through them, I'm saying yes, he has.
Can I just
sorry.
say we've made this sucker run from us twice? Okay. To
Yeah,
be fair,
made him-
I ran from him once, but he's run from us twice.
Yeah, he's drawn up the drawbridge, build the moat with alligators. Yeah, he has the ability to teleport, and he's popped back into the magic.
So he beats the professor's 30?
Yes.
Yeah, because he spent the points to get out of there.
Mhm.
I'm going to
More
come
than
in
he
quickly. I'm going to come in quickly. I'm going to separate Ruin Star from her armor and her weapons while she's insensate. Is there
The
still a
army you
force
can't
field
get
around
off
the
the
house?
body. You can. Yes, yeah, that's there. You can
So-
grab the sword, but you're gonna have to do if you remember from last time, a mental control. It'll attempt to try to control and possess you.
I'm not using my hands, Jay.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So you're just separating it from her.
Yeah. I
So,
don't know if I could
so
lift
when
her
I
so
pull,
the lower
so when I pull up my weapon to shoot, he just disappears.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yep,
Black Paladin
yep,
just disappears.
Yep. He's getting up from the ground in the street out in front, and he burnt enough points to get initiative on all you guys.
Instantly, my brain automatically turns to the horse. Is the steed still there, or did it disappear also?
The horse is gone as well.
Okay,
The only one
of
sitting there is
course.
Oaken's just passed
All right.
out.
I want to go check on Ruin Star.
She's unconscious.
Okay.
Yep.
So we
Ruben,
got
the armor doesn't come off.
The armor does not come off. No, it's magically enchanted. Much
How
like
do
the
we
Black
restrain
Paladin.
her?
If we get into the house, I can restrain her, but I have to get her into the house.
Well,
There's a prison cell
getting
that
into
she's
the
been
house
stuck in before.
requires Oaken, and he's currently unconscious, laying on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of what used to be a horse.
Maybe.
I forgot he was over there. Obviously, I go over there and try to revive him.
Yeah.
I
I'll
wanna
be
know
looking
if
for the
the-
revive rules.
So
This will
I
be
don't know
will
if
be
the force
ending
field
the
extends.
session.
I don't know if the force field extends under the house. I'm completely willing to dig a hole and come up underneath it.
Wait, if Oaken can take us in there, I can get him up as long as there's no more danger. Is all the danger gone? Do we think we're safe?
Oh yes.
There's
Nothing is
still a
shrinking
succubus
out.
in the house.
I pop off the crown and put it on Oaken's head. In 2 minutes,
He'll
in
be
2 minutes,
revived.
he'll get a recovery roll. His regeneration.
Okay, it'll give me a chance to read up on all
Okay.
that.
So if we get him conscious, he's going to get us in the house, and then that's where we're picking up next time. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Other things to consider, as far as you know, Professor Black and the librarian John Corrigan should be still in the house too.
And
The
then
librarian is a specialty in occult lore. They were both like high up in the study, going through Dr. Arcana's books, trying to figure out, find something.
all right.
And if
how
anybody
does
can turn the magic cells on, it's them.
how does the recovery work again? If I need to recover before,
You need an hour.
I don't know. I got to read the rules again.
Resting recoveries every hour, killing recoveries once a day.
Oh, that's right. You took killing damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was trying.
So here's
Swinging
the
to
thing
kill.
with the succubus. I can beat the succubus at toe-to-toe if the Black Paladin's gone. Because most of her powers don't work well against my science. She turns invisible. I can see the invisible just with electromagnetic pulses. I can probably beat her toe-to-toe.
the biggest problem though is, can you beat her and us?
No, I can beat her.
That's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
there's a good chance that we'll be working for her soon if we go in there.
Quick technical.
I guess
Quick
the other thing
technical
is
question.
she probably has poor bastards, the college professor and the Hunterford librarian probably under their sway again.
So
They're just
So Jay,
I don't tend to go for all of these ultra rules things, but if you come in at the kind of speeds you move at, you are very likely to get an attack in before she can use a mind control on you. She doesn't have that kind of range.
Well, if I can see
If
her
you-
and get a clean run at her, yeah.
If you start throwing things at her from a great distance, which is my plan, as you've probably noticed, I like to throw things.
You got to get her looking in the wrong direction. Right?
What was your question, Professor?
That's really well.
you read in the comments that even though I shot the door and we just said it disintegrated, I didn't roll, but I retroactively went and rolled to make sure I didn't roll a 2, which is the reliability number. Right? So I always, even like the regeneration, I've got reliability of 2. So even though that's automatic, I still have, before making that roll, I still have to roll. Or would it be the roll his recovery roll? If he rolls a 2 on his recovery roll, then it's the reliability number. That's right. There is a roll involved in regeneration. So that's when okay.
Yep. Because as a gadget, it has a
If he rolls a
reliability
2,
number.
if he rolls a 2, let me know because the thing fries out.
Can that
Well, you
thing
roll
work
the
on me
dice.
too?
What's that?
I don't know how
Professor,
many
can that
charges
thing work
it
on me?
has.
I just took it out and put it on his head. You don't know what it's doing. Yes.
All right, we'll return to the Avery Mansion front yard in 2 weeks, guys. And feel free to keep on messing with the wiki. That's what it's there for. I'll go in and maybe change formatting. As you see, the nesting of the pages is the whole trick to everything. But go nuts. Thanks.
Yeah,
all.
I wasn't sure.
Guys, later.
I put the pictures in for the villains, but you'll need to do the write-up, obviously.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thanks for posting those. Yeah, I'll put in what I think is sensible for all that. Great game, guys. Really enjoyed it. Felt like a superhero game.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Mike. I'll call Jeremy here in a second.
Thanks all.